Okay, good. Okay, everything should be in order. Hello there, chat. How you doing? You should be able to hear me, right? Please, please, if someone would like to confirm in chat if the stream is running correctly, if you will. But yeah, how are you doing today, chat? Hope you're all having a grand day. Hope you've all had amazing Walpurgis pills lately. And, yeah, hold on. Let me open up stream on my phone. Ah, hi chat. Okay, well, I see myself on my phone that I have on my site. Hi chat, how are you doing? How is everyone today? What's the poll goal here? The poll goal... Oh yeah, by the way... well, poll goal, first of all. Obviously, I would like to get all of these. I would like to get Don Quixote, I would like to get Rodion, I would like to get her E.G.O. Another thing I also desperately want is... Where the fuck is it? Well, I don't know where it is, but I'd love to get the Queen of Hatred announcer. But yeah. Chat, just to confirm real quick. Does my mic sound alright? Does the game sound alright? Does everything sound alright? Because I've been messing about with some mic settings here and there. Just so my mic doesn't sound like deplorable dog shit. Because latest few streams, it has been sounding like deplorable dog shit. Yes, everything sounds good. Yes, okay. That's nice, that's nice. That's nice. Okay, hell yeah. But yeah, I am aiming to get everything here, including the... Where the fuck is it? Where the hell? Probabilities. I want to get the Queen of Hatred announcer. I like that announcer. But also, something I want to get is both the Full Stop Duo. Little bit of history for those who don't know. In my last Walpurgis, unfortunately I wasn't streaming back then, but in my last Walpurgis, I got like literally fuck all. Like throughout that entire thing. I think I got like 3 dupes of the same announcer, that was it. I actually sharded Magic Bullet Otis just now to get that out of the E.G.O pool, just so I could, you know, get this thing, in case we do get an E.G.O. So yeah. Welvader, your lunacy number is so close to being epic. I know, right? I know. I so desperately wish I had like 3 whole more lunacy. It would be so awesome. Like, can I like buy exactly 3 lunacy? I want like exactly 3 lunacy here. God damn it. I have to shard Rodion. Yeah, I'm hoping that I don't have to shard anything this stream, but we'll see how it turns out. No bullet boyfriends, so what's the point of using boys teams? I know, right? Like, I suffered so hard from not having these two. Like, I was like that one fucking Squidward image, where, like, it's just him watching SpongeBob and Patrick play outside. Just me versus everyone watching, like, everyone have fun with the Full Stop Office duo. While I had to wait, like, until this Walpurgis Nacht to actually play them. But yeah. How have your polls been, chat? While we stall a little bit for more people to hop on, how have your polls been? Funny enough, I've actually seen a lot of people thank me in my, like, latest community post. Saying that, like, because they subscribed, they got, like, a 000 identity in their 10 poll. Because I did say, like, ooh, hey, you should subscribe to get the 000 identity. So you can, you know, in your next temple, you can get the 000 identity. But yeah. Oh my god, thank you, Coffee Crowds, for becoming a member yet again. Let's go. Also, I rolled on the wrong banner. Yeah, I have no clue why they, like, have the first and second Walpurgis Nacht Bokkak. Where is, like, the third, fourth, and fifth? But yeah, I don't... It's nice. It's nice if you want to pull specifically for these, but yeah. 70 pulls only got Rodion, I mentioned pull done 5 times. 100 pulls and got all new identities except this E.G.O. Damn, everyone flexing out here. I got everything, I don't care for different announcer. Honestly, same. I really couldn't care less about the different announcer. I kinda just want the Queen of Hatred announcer, that is all I really care for. Well, wait, did you check a Wild Hunt? What about a Wild Hunt? Does Wild Hunt have something to do with this banner? Well, 64 pulls, I got everything? Yeah. Yeah, I'm hoping to get everything here within a reasonable amount of pulls. But considering I need to get, you know, these 2 identities, on top of the 4 identities already here, it's probably going to take a little bit. On top of, you know, an E.G.O, which is, like, E.G.Os are insanely rare to come across, 1.3%. It's like, meh. His counter is bugged again. What do you mean his counter is bugged again? What? Wait, how the fuck did Project Moon manage that? What? Again? Oh my god. Thank you, Coffee Crowds, for the 5 USD. I might have rolled on the wrong banner, but I got the E.G.O and the Queen announcer, so I guess I can't complain. Honestly, fair. Like, the announcers, despite them obviously just being a cosmetic thing, they are, like, something you literally cannot short at all. I wish they were shortable, but yeah. But anyway, I think I've stalled enough. I think, chat, are you ready to gamble? How ready are you to gamble, chat? Because I'm pretty fucking ready. I am ready to spend all of this 42,000 lunacy to pity like 3 times over. Please check what on Heathcliff, he got a depression buff. What do you want me to check about him? Okay. But yeah, we are going gambling. I've been saving this since the announcement of the Arcanines collab, by the way, so it's really hurting me to actually pull this banner. Yeah, let's go gambling. Okay. Queen of Hatred told in the first temple, calling it right now. Come on, let's go. Okay. It can still be, oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Okay, we are, chat, it's not over yet, it's the first temple. The first temple, okay? Check his counter whilst I'm in the middle of gambling. If you can remind me to check his counter later, I will check his counter. It's over? Yeah. The first 20 pulls, nothing yet. Okay. We got tiered odds though. Chat, surely this is like... This is a sign for good things to come. Surely. Watch. We'll get... This'll turn green. It's just the set. This'll turn green. It just... that is Hook Office Honglu. Or... That is the wrong dog... That is the wrong dog game. Why? Okay, chat. It's not quite over. It's not quite over. 3 left. Oh! Ooh. This could also be a dupe. But yeah, ooh. Okay. Hey, we got the full stop office. Hey, chat, it's awesome, right? We got a full stop office. Yippee. Chat, look, the full stop trio. The full stop. Okay. How many pulls out? 40. We are, like, 20%. Yeah, we are 20% on the way there. We've got the nothing. 50 threat, yippee. Yeah, I guess. Oh, chat, look at this. Ooh. Oh, welcome. Oh dear God, I'm going to horribly butcher that name, just so you know. But, thank you, Gajarasi, for becoming a member. Welcome to the Foul's Hive Mind. I hope you enjoy your stay. Thank you so much. Ooh. Yeah, this is an E.G.O, I think. Let's see. Could also be an... Ooh? Ooh? Oh, wait, is it the identity itself? Oh! By the way, I love this. I love this goddamn little animation so much. It's so cute. Wait, she... The Queen of Hatred talks? That's awesome. Yippee! Hell yeah, we did it, chat. It only took 50 pulls. The silly? Lucky? It's not quite lucky. I got her after 50 pulls, but yeah. We at least got her. So yeah. She talks with her, yeah? That's actually so awesome. By the way, chat... a lot of you probably know this already, but like, I find it so goddamn adorable that Project Moon posted the... Hold on, let's see if I can trigger it. Yeah, they posted this like little GIF just as a standalone thing on their Twitter. It is so adorable. Yeah. Like, they put so much love into that just 3-second GIF. I love it. But yeah, let's continue gambling. I actually have a lot more tickets than I thought I did. We've not spent a single... Ooh. No, this is just yellow. What? Okay then, game. What do you give me? Egg Corp Mersault! Give it up for Lobotomy Corp Egg Corp Mersault. Yes. What an amazing Walpurgis locked identity. Thank you, game. They knew this is peak? Hell yeah. Oh? Oh? Chat, watch this be an announcer. Watch this be an announcer. Awesome. We got a dupe. We got a... This surely means this is a sign for good things to come. We all get the E.G.O. We all get the E.G.O, chat. Oh, dang it. Let's go gambling. Oh, dang it. 11 lemons. Are you... D, are you, like, giving a lemon to chat for every 10 pull I do? You know what? Actually, I'll allow that. Yeah, for every 10 pull, chat, for every 10 pull I do, you'll get a 1 lemon. You'll at least get... For some reason, I'm compensating you for my suffering, which I don't know how that logistically works out, but apparently you are. For every dawn you pull. Oh, fair enough. You know what? Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, for every dawn I pull, you'll get a lemon, chat. Anyway, 4 fucking Odyssey in that one. Anyway, let's go gambling. Okay. I'm not seeing a green. Let's fix that game. Okay, we are not... I guess... Do you? We are not fixing that. 90 pulls. Oh, dear God. We are at the lunacy. I guess I could do a single pull. My free... My paid lunacy single pull. Let's see. Awesome. Well, hey, at least I got a double. Yeah, awesome. Okay. We are on the lunacy now, chat. We are 90 pulls, so we've only gotten the dawn identity. This is a little bit worrisome. You've been luckier than me so far, lol. Yeah, I have actually heard horror stories of people who've gotten, like, insanely unlucky. Like, Walpurgis locked. Because admittedly, despite Limbus company having really good rates, sometimes you could just get plain unlucky. But yeah. Let's keep gambling, I guess. This is... Ooh? That's an E.G.O. That is an E.G.O. pair. What the fuck are you giving me? Yo, chat! Look! It's the Queen of Hatred E.G.O. Chat! Isn't it awesome? It's the Queen of Hatred E.G.O. It's just a little bit grey. Real. Damn. Yeah. It's the Queen of Stone. Incredible. Is this the actual queen? Oh? Ooh? Is this the one? Hell yeah, chat! Let's go! We got it! Hell yeah, Knight of the Sparrownian. She is so pretty and depressed, I love her. Honestly, this background is, like, genuinely super pretty. Low-key. Like, all of these E.G.Os and identities look just absolutely stunning, to be honest. Also, as well as the... Ooh. Well, it's a yellow, but also as well as the Queen of... It's another fucking E.G.O. But yeah, as well as saying the Queen of Hatred, the E.G.O itself, the animation on that is superb. I can't wait to actually use that. Anyway, what is this? Another E.G.O. What is this? Oh, yeah. Inertia. 10 billion E.G.Os? I'm actually getting a surprising amount of E.G.Os, not gonna lie. Like, E.G.Os are supposed to be rarer than identities, and I've gotten more E.G.Os than, like, 000 identities, I think. I've not actually been counting. Streamer luck? If I had streamer luck, I would have already had Queen of Hatred Dawn E.G.O. Or the Full Stop Duo. Where the fuck are they? Hey, speaking of the Full Stop Duo, this'll be them. Watch, it'll be the Full Stop Duo. It'll be the Full Stop Duo. Okay, one of these will turn green and it'll be the Full Stop Duo. Okay, never mind. Awesome, we got 2 dupes. Okay, yeah. This next build will be the Full Stop Duo, chat trust. This'll be the Full Stop Duo. Look. Okay, this next one will be the full stop duo. Trust me. Oh, okay, oh, okay, game. Game, if you will. Give me the full stop duo, please. Okay, okay, okay. Full stop duo. Awesome. You can give me a Queen of Hatertronian. Okay, I like her ego shards. It's Jover? No, it's not. It's not Jover yet. It's not Jover yet. We are like 49 pulls away from. We are like 49 pulls away from hitting pity. It's not Jover yet, chat. It's not Jover. Oh my god, I'm 1,000 lunacy down. I am going to blow my brains out. Queen of Hatertronian. Oh, did I say Queen of Hatertronian? I meant Knight of Despair. Incredible. Queen of Hatertronian is NTRing you from Queen of Hatred announcer Welvader. Actually, I actually wish she got a Queen of Hatred identity. She would look so pretty in that. Okay, where's the queen? Okay, no, okay. Let's see how this game. Okay. Chat, it's not looking great. It's not looking great. I'm gonna be real here, chat. It is looking kind of fucking deplorable, actually. This is looking horrendous so far. Oh no. Believe? Oh, yeah, let's go! No, wait, that is like... Yeah, that's done again. Okay. I don't think this is an ego, but... Awesome. Thanks, game. Look, guys, the Queen of Hatred ego. It's her. Oh my! How many dupes am I pulling today? What? Give me the fucking like out of all the possible options, like the other ones that are in there. Give me these two. These two exist. Give me these two. What? Like. I'm sorry, right? This is pulling from the entirety of the Walpurgis Noct, right? Surely among the 000 identities, there is like more than just Lobotomy Ego the Sword Sharpened with Tears Rodion and Lobotomy Ego in the Name of Love and Hate, Don Quixote, right? There has to be other 3 stars in there, right, chat? Their rates aren't boosted. Wait, for real? For real? Oh my god. Questionable. Yes, what? Incredible. Anyway, it's on a separate banner. Then how am I pulling a Lobotomy Ego, like, Meat Lantern on Quixote? Incredible. Truly a Limbus moment? I mean, yeah. Oh lord. Okay. Okay, well, chat, sound the alarms, we are about to hit fucking pity. Oh no. Hey, chat, we got the pity. Isn't that awesome? Pity time. Imagine I get the Queen of Hatred ego now. Watch, this will be the Queen of Hatred ego. One of these will turn green. I'm calling it now, one of these will turn green. Okay, never... The game just feels like shoving it off my bottom. Oh, hey, chat, we reached pity. Isn't that awesome? Hey, I get the pity, chat. Okay, chat. I kind of low-key want the announcer, not gonna lie. She is so awesome, but I also want the ego. I so badly want the ego. Double Godis? Yeah, I guess I got a double Godis. Kimchi Hoon stole your streamer luck, Welvader. No, what actually happened is, because of my post yesterday, of me guaranteeing that people will get a 000 if they subscribe, I was, like, giving away all my luck, and now, like, all of that positive karma that I gave to people is coming back to me, and resulting in me getting, like, 50 billion dupes of Don Quixote. Anyway, chat, should I pity the ego, or should I pity the announcer? Because I want this announcer really, really badly. Like, I love this announcer. I want it. What do you think, chat? Announcer, pity ego? Ego, yep, announcer. I'm seeing a lot... Damn, this actually feels like a 50-50 split. But chat, imagine it'll be a lot funnier if I pity the announcer and I'm forced to keep rolling. I could potentially waste up to 26,000 more lunacy and be bankrupt by the end of this stream if I do a poll, Fumo. Teru, actually, hold on. Teru, how the fuck do I do a poll on mobile? Where the fuck? Hold on. Need to find out how to do a poll. Let me go to my YouTube studios. How the heck? Poll. Start a poll. Okay. There we go. What to pity? Announcer and keep gambling, lol. Okay, there we go, chat. You should have a poll. Chat, are we going to be financially responsible, or are we going to throw for content here? What do you say, chat? Hold on. The poll should be up, yep. Oh god, we are not going to be financially responsible today. Oh, Jesus Christ. 65% of you want me to keep gambling. Okay. Well, I know I'm voting announcer. Hello there, Ultranum. How you doing? Saying keep gambling in the second option. Pity Ricardo announce? Is that even possible? The Pity Ricardo announcer? Oh my god, you can get the Ricardo announcer from here. What the fuck? Now chat, it will be ridiculously based if I do this instead. No. Okay, well, I think the poll has said what we will be pitying. Hello there, Queen of Hatred announcer. She's so pretty though. She's so adorable. Hair guy. Also, for the record, I did not fucking know you could pity Ricardo from this banner. That is hilarious. Anyway, yippee, we got her, chat. She looks so pretty. I love her. Anyway, chat, since you all voted for this, I will keep gambling. I actually have enough lunacy to pity twice over for the Queen of Hatred E.G.O. I would like to know that it was your decision to financially bankrupt me today, chat. I would like you to know the financial repercussions that this stupid fucking decision of mine will have. Anyway, let's keep gambling. Next, pity Ricardo. I honestly should pity Ricardo. That would be so based. Hey, Signal, can I get the E.G.O? I think the next time I hit pity, Collab Fun's crying right now. No, yeah, unironically, I'm literally throwing for content. I am hoping that the financial incentives from me throwing for content will outweigh the entirety of all of the lunacy I'm spending right now. My wallet is fucking crying. There is not a single 000. Can I at least get the full stop duo? Please, for the love of God. How many pulls has this been without, like, anything? 41. Okay, 41. Let's see. Surely so. Okay. Well, we are at the 25% mark, and we have not gotten any. Okay. Okay, chat. I think it is time for us to once again reconsider our financial options. Should I keep going until I hit pity? Or should we end it here? Wow, no, alright, gamble, no, gamble. All of you want me to keep- Holy shit! What? Save yourself, keep going, end. Pity Ricardo. Pity Ricardo? What the fuck? Pity Ricardo? You know what chat will say. Yes, I am well aware, and I am purposely gambling baiting them for a reaction. But nah, just kidding. It's just funny to me. Welvader, have you completed the event missions? No, look at for how long the stream has been going, and you tell me if I could complete the event in that short amount of time. Anyway, chat, we have done, like, 80 pull- oh, okay, well, this is not, like, related- oh, well, it's the Hangmersault, that's awesome. Anyway, chat, we've done 80 pulls, I think. We've done 80 pulls, and we've literally gotten nothing from the Walpurgis banner. Okay, okay. Surely I'll get something. Welvader, I'm sorry, I just got a Queen of Hatred E.G.O. I hope I just got it right now, because this is looking like an E.G.O. to me. Chat, does this look like an E.G.O. to you? I think it looks just shiny enough. Never mind, I'm fucking wrong. It was the fucking Queen of Hatred announcer as well. I'm going to blow my fucking brains out. I am going to reconsider my financial options after this stream. Thank you, Adede, for becoming a part of the Faust Hive Mind. I hope you enjoy your stay. Thank you for, like, giving me a bit of the financial recompensation I will get after this stream. Poor Welvader, forced to go to his misery. I could feel you. Oh shit, that's coming from Carmen. Why are you here? Am I destroying this quickly already? Why is Carmen... I'm not... Am I speedrunning, like, distorting? I mean, it sure as hell feels like it. I have a fucking headache right now. Don't listen to her, well? What are you doing, Welvader? I am throwing for content. Also, hello there, Lunatic. Glad to have you here. I am throwing for content because chat decided I should pity the Queen of Hatred announcer instead of the E.G.O. And I just got her in my latest 10 pull. And now I'm not getting anything for the last 100 pulls. Okay. Chat. I would like you to once again think about what we got in the last 100 pulls. We only got a Queen of Hatred announcer and nothing else of note. I guess a Hangmersault dupe, but that is about it. Gamble Ricardo. You can't even pull Ricardo. You have to pity Ricardo. Gamble or nothing. Don't stop. Gamble. Chat, my fucking lunacy. It's... Whatever. We keep gambling. We keep gambling. Gamble some more. We can't stop gambling. Pity Ricardo. Okay, if I get close enough to 200 pulls when I finally get the E.G.O, I will pity Ricardo. But that is, you know, if we get the E.G.O within, like, a reasonable amount of pulls from the pity itself. Anyway, chat, we are getting fuck all. We are literally getting fuck all right here. Oh, hey, chat, look, it's Hokong Lu. That's awesome. That's cool. Oh! Oh! Please! You! It's... I fucking hope my mic isn't peaking, by the way. I feel like my mic is peaking super hard, but... She torments you? Queen of Hatred strikes again. I am just gonna say I'm already regretting not sharding the E.G.O. You're cooked. Distortion is calling. Wait, Virginia's announcer too? What the fuck? Why are you here? Oh my god. He's home losing it? Okay, chat, that's actually a good pun. You'll get 10 lemons for that joke. Fucking hog losing it. Anyway, oh boy, 131 pulls. Let's see if we can get the E.G.O, chat. Oh. Well, hey, it's I think an E.G.O. No, it's just a 000. Awesome. Kurkumorodian. Lovely. 57 lemons? Yeah, that sounds about right. I hope you're happy with those lemons, chat. Bankruptcy incoming. I mean, yeah, chat, have you seen what this stream is titled? Have you seen what this stream is titled? Like, is this not titled Local Limbus Company YouTuber Bankrupts himself or Walpurgis knocked? Like, what did you expect? Opens a bankruptcy. Opens a bankruptcy box, finds a bankruptcy. What a surprise. Oh? Well, no, this is... I think this is a nothing burger. Oh? No, it could be the full stop duo. Okay, this is a nothing burger. Awesome, awesome. Bankrupture. Oh, dang it. Okay. Okay, chat. Surely we'll get the E.G.O. Nothing ever happens. Unironically, we are at... Oh my fucking god. We are at 161 pulls. How quickly you lose yourself to gambling. I have 6,900 lunacy left. Welvader, listen to me very close. No, Carmen, no, I won't listen to you. No! No! I will get the Queen of Hatred not the Queen of Hatred announcer. I will get the Queen of Hatred E.G.O. Now! Watch me! Watch me! This will be the Queen of Hatred E.G.O. Watch me! Never mind. Yeah, Carmen, so about that distortion? Yeah, about that distortion? About that distortion? Remember, I had 42k lunacy. Or... Yeah, I had 42k lunacy at the start of this. About that distortion? So, Carmen, what's good? You are directly connected to my mind right now, Carmen. What would you like to say? If we could hear Carmen's words in chat, what would you like to announce to me, Carmen? Waiting for the response. Oh, thank you, Coffee Crowd, for gifting 5 members. Thank you so much. And congratulations to everyone who got a gifted. Hey, Lunatic got a gifted. That's awesome. Oh my god! And then thank you for the 100... I don't know what the currency that is, but thank you for the 100 R dollars. Currency ain't shit but a joy. Thank you so much. Oh my god. Yeah, really thank you. Thank you for funding the... Thank you for funding the compensation fund that I will have after the stream. Is that Robux? Or Corp dollars? But yeah, thank you for funding the compensation. Carmen says keep going. Okay, Carmen, we'll keep going until pity. Hey, chat, look. It's a 000. Oh boy. I wonder if this is a full stop duo. Awesome. Oh my god, I don't think I've had worse luck than this ever. I think I might have actually given my luck away yesterday. And all the bad karma is just coming back to me immediately. Oh, hey, would you look at that? Another 000, chat. Another 000. Isn't that just awesome? Hey, look, it's an E.G.O. Chat, look, it's the Queen of Hatred E.G.O. Look, Queen of Hatred Heathcliff. Isn't that just awesome? Queen of Hatred Heathcliff. Queen of Hatred Heathcliff. Just a week away. Isn't that just cool? Isn't that awesome? Queen of Hatred Heathcliff. Just a week away. I can't believe how fast they got here. Queen of Hatred Heathcliff. Can you believe it, guys? Queen of Hatred Heathcliff. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Chat. I know it looks unlikely. I know everything that has happened so far has proven contrary to my hopes and beliefs of getting the E.G.O. But do you think I'll get the E.G.O. in the next 10 pulls so that we can pity the Ricardo announcer? Do you think it's possible, chat? We could get the E.G.O. and pity Ricardo. Poet? Yes. Not ready. Yes, I believe. Trust. Hello. We believe. I like that attitude, chat. Now, with all that energy, with all that positive karma that you are providing in chat, surely this will manifest the Queen of Hatred E.G.O. It can still turn green. It can still turn... Okay. Chat, the fault lies with you. I fucking hate myself. Hey, chat, we got the Queen of Hatred E.G.O. Isn't that awesome? It's over? No, we are so back. We got the Queen of Hatred E.G.O. Isn't that awesome? No pity. No pity whatsoever. Hey, what is this? What? What? Why do I get Starlight of Immortality? What? Why are you giving me this? Thanks? Is this a compensation for pitying twice over? What? Mirror Dungeon Star... Why did you get Mirror Dungeon Starlight from this? What? Incredible. Anyway, yippee. Hey chat, I got the E.G.O. Hey chat. Chat, we got the E.G.O. Isn't that just awesome? We got the E.G.O. Yippee. She looks so pretty though, I love her. God, just admire her in all of her glory. First try? Yeah, first try. Chat, if you would like to forget the last 37 or so minutes and just look at this. Yeah, chat, we got everything in a single pull. Trust me, chat. Also, we didn't get either of the full stop duo. Man, okay, well, you know what time it is, chat. It's time to, hey, at least I got 200 of these. That's kind of awesome. Yeah! Awesome! Yo! That's baller! Yo! That's fucking awesome. Okay. Nice! Nice! Oh my god. That's actually kind of baller. Okay, that has compensated for my suffering in the last 37 minutes. Anyway, I need to get 15 of these for the Hongnu. There we go. Yeah, hey, look, chat. Chat, look, we bought them. Is that just awesome? Look, we bought them, chat. It's so cool. I can't believe we got the full stop duo. Chat, how are you enjoying the 5th Walpurgis Nacht? So lucky? First try? Yeah, I know, so cool, right? Oh my gosh, chat, look, I did another single pull. I got full stop Heathcliff. Yo, that's awesome. So lucky, I'm jealous of you. Yeah, me luck. Me happy. Me ooka booka. Me not spend. How much did I spend today? Me not spend 40,000 lunacy. You never had this? Yeah, because I got unlucky like the previous Walpurgis Nacht too. Seemingly my unluckiness has not stopped. Me distort. Me here Carmen hooga booga. Me distort. Me should kill people. Me should become pianist. Ooga booga. Me should kill color fix her wife. Anyway, yippee. I can now complete this. So you and what say you? You. And there we go. We got a nice collection of all the Walpurgis Nacht stuff, except like Mersault seemingly never got the Walpurgis Nacht identity, I think. None of these are from Walpurgis Nacht, I think, right? Actually kinda insane that he doesn't have a Walpurgis Nacht ID. Anyway, Welvader checked their defeat wheel lines. Wait, whose? Like, whose defeat? You mean, like, Dawn or something? Mersault has regret. Yeah, but like, he doesn't have an ego. You know what I mean? Magical girls, I think. Ishmael, Gregor, Dawn, or Rodian? Check out Wild Hunt. Okay, I am kind of curious about Wild Hunt, but let's see their lines, I suppose. Identity Archive. Don Quixote. Dialogue. Defeat Whale. The voice is making stop. Wait, is she distorting straight up? Incredible. That voice acting. Oh my god, that voice acting. What? Damn. Once again, Don Quixote's voice actor showing her prowess. Goddamn. That is, chat, this is me this entire stream. Yeah, chat, like, I'm wondering, are you hearing that voice as well? Oh my god, it keeps playing. No, no, stop, stop, stop. No, stop. There we go. Anyway, this is awesome. That is him reaction. Yeah. Her crash out is so me. Check Vonia's defeat as well. Does she also have, like, an interesting voice line? Let me see. Okay, let's see here. Wow, okay. Me when I have to pity twice. I swear. These are some depressing identities, goddamn. We love our depression queen. Slay, queen. Hell yeah, slay. Check. Yeah, I'll go to check Wild Hunt counter. Okay. So, real quick, I'll just do, like, this thing. So, what is special about the Wild Hunt counter? Like, please do elaborate. Hold on, do I have Wild Hunt anywhere in here? There we are. So what is special about Wild Hunt exactly? No idea. Just read the description. Okay, let's see. Thank you for laughing. What's like... Oh, what the fuck? Wait, what? Lament more despair. That's hilarious. How did you fuck this up? Project Moon, how? Spaghetti Code strikes again? No, I'm just wondering, how did they fuck it up? Like, do they not make it... do they not make the word despair and despair as a status effect two separate things? That's kind of hilarious. Chat, I think the Queen of Hatred, E.G.O for Heathcliff, might actually be real. This is a hint towards it. But that is awesome. Any mention of despair is replaced by erroneous despair. That is low-key hilarious as hell. Anyway, let's do this. What are the missions, actually? I'm curious. So you're gonna save to suppress the Night of Despair in the Weather Night effect. Okay. Complete the encounter with Central Command Team Captains fighting with heat plus charge potency. Okay. Mind core skills, summer number. Okay. Okay, seems pretty reasonable. Seems pretty standard compared to what the previous Walpurgis locks were like. So yeah. Anyway, I do have a whole team for this. I'll hate to bring up your level. Anyway, first, I should actually uptie them, I think. Let me go ahead and uptie them real quick. So, I have actually been saving this thing. There we are. Where is it? There we go. Yippee! So chat, would you like me to read these identity stories right here, right now? Or would you like me to do them at a later time? Because I know for some it's like a massive snooze fest. A snooze fest, if you will. Thank you, Coffee Cards, for sorting for, the 2 USD. What is so depressed? It's affecting her other identities. Yeah, actually kind of hilarious. Also, thank you for the $2. Read them, read them. Okay. Then I shall be reading them. Maybe I should take a swig of my lemonade, because I actually haven't drank much today, and I need to, like, replenish my throat. I need to replenish my throat counter, I guess. So, yeah. This day 26. What a merry, fantastic day was once again. For today was a day upon which I have availed a chance to, with our dearest fellow magical maiden, explore the tales of fixers of the northern regions whose conveyance of justice was most valiant. Oh, that's actually kind of adorable. They're reading a comic together. They're reading Fixers Monthly, actually. Wait, that's awesome. They are reading Fixers Monthly. That's a cute little detail. Oh, how tedious it must have all been for the maiden to be incarcerated in such a barren, claustrophobic chamber, bereft of even a morsel of stimulation. She who deserved to breathe the free air, fighting evil by moonlight. Nay. One must always remain wary of the truth that she is but an abnormality, not to mention that I, as captain, must set a proper example for the other employees. I must best categorize this under the label of attachment work. Aha, but of course, all my efforts, preparing various props in line with the abnormality's preferences, conversing for long hours with her, were all but on the toil to prevent abnormality 0104's kill-off counter from decreasing. This must be emphasized that any suggestions or allegations that I did all of this for the sake of my entertainment. They are such besties, though. Like, they are twinning. Look at the center. Oh, yeah. Is that supposed to be Faust or something? Or who's that supposed to be? Is that supposed to be Angela? Renee. Wait, from, like, Hannah Association? Why the fuck would... I guess they do have, like, the stripes on the side. Renee? Huh. Okay. Oh, wait, it's, like, coming out of the book. Okay. That's a nice throwback, actually. Damn. Our most preposterous accusations, which I do protest with vehemence, let this record be witness of mine earnestness. This is quite bizarre that my handwriting had become so squiggly and anxious. Before I am to proceed, some deep breaths. Thus, I shall heretofore describe the lore of this arcana she explained to me. From what I hear, she is one of the veritable magical girls who are destined to battle villains. A great will and in need of observers of justice to stand before the overwhelmingly powerful might of villains, be it minor or major arcana, had chosen them and transformed them into magical girls. As arcana itself is but a neutral force of magic, it can be possessed and molded by both good and evil. Only those who are free from the corrupting allures of its power, only those who are steadfast vision of justice, may be hailed magical girls. She claimed to have others sent by, meaning that she is the least experienced or perhaps the youngest out of them all, and had explained that at one moment she simply found herself arising in this facility. As I was the one to enter her chamber, in the moment of her awakening, she mistook me to be an agent of the Arcana. She was quite hostile to me then. It was quite troublesome to resolve that misunderstanding. Magical girls, the Arcana, much did she befuddle me with words I found so peculiar and unfamiliar, until I espied a common theme. All these stories she shared were none too dissimilar from the tales of fixers of the city. Though following my employment here at Lobotomy Corporation, I was behooved to relinquish this old dream of mine of becoming a fixer. If only I could dream again, by donning the identity of a magical maiden of justice. Ah, what joy that would indeed be. I inquire with haste, "Pretty, how does one become subject to this choosing?" The great tragedy it was, for she explained that she knew not why she had been chosen, or how one goes about becoming a chosen one. Yet I came to a revelation upon observing the E.G.O gear extracted from her. Were I to be equipped with the staff and outfit, the very essence of love and justice, I may be a magical maiden of justice just as well. She could not find it within herself to believe it at first. Outfit is hardly what make it a magical girl. Oh my god, the sparklies. Oh my god, she's so adorable. Wait a minute. Isn't, I think this, like, one of the few times where we actually see, like, an animated, Uptie tree in the Uptie story, right? Or am I stupid? I don't know, maybe she just has way too much emotion, and it just feels different from the other Uptie trees. Yes? Huh. Yep, it's special. Ooh, okay. I mean, fair enough that they would show off, honestly. Yet she soon came to see eye to eye, my most honest-hearted thirst towards justice, this burning righteous wrath against evil. Moreover, when she witnessed my battle against breached abnormalities, when she came out to assist our suppression efforts, Verdi, it was the moment of revelation for her as well, that I am forsooth a veritable and excellent magical maiden just as herself. We are now together protectors of justice at this company. Though the Sephiroth always diminish us, admonishing us as more trouble than help. Though other colleagues who have expressed loss at the hands of abnormalities may impart resentful sentiments against us. I know this is to be the truth. That true magical girls are stubborn strugglers, survivors weathering whatever terrible adversity that come at their way. This no wild, naive rambling of a dream-consumed one. In fact, ever since my transfer to this central command team to manage this magical maiden, I preserved and conducted repeated attachment works on her, and that had lifted me to the position of captain. And as Manager Squire found this development, the lowered containment breach rate for the magical 00104 most satisfying. Both different, sir and lady, have both spoken thusly indeed. Heh. Oh? Perplexing. Is that supposed to imply that she used the breach containment? Yet, in my recollections, I was her one and only manager ever since she was first contained in the Central Command. Yet, I've no memory of her breaching containment. Well, nothing to concern myself with. I feel like that is something to concern yourself with. Dementia? I can't believe she got dementia. It's so over, chat. It is the power that you must sacrifice for. It is what you must sacrifice for acquiring the power of a magical girl. You get these awesome, like, heart-shaped attacks and laser beams, but you just get dementia at a really early age. She gets early onset dementia. Truthfully, I'm quite bubbling with excitement for what tomorrow holds. And it shan't be peace that awaits me. Nay, it shan't be. For that is the detriment to the worth of mine existence. Is it? How strange. This almost as if her sentiments are rubbing off on me. Verily, the existence of Beat had no business with my usefulness. This must be fatigue speaking. I must also visit the Welvader team, for it had opened anew today. In today's management session, she claimed that there was a strange stir in the air. Perchance one of her elusive senpai had arrived here as an abnormality. I must go meet the employee responsible for management post-haste. Well, with jolly anticipation for what tomorrow holds, thus doth my daily journaling come to an end. That's quite a nice Uptie story. I like her. I like it. Don't forget it. Sancho got lobotomized. I mean, I like how you can either explain it through, oh yeah, the resets are having an effect on her mind, or, you know, she just got a literal lobotomy. Which, honestly, I like the second option a lot more. I find it funny to imagine she literally just got lobotomized. Thank you, Coffee Crowds, once again for the 5 USD. I'm gonna be honest, all I got from that was awesome lesbian couple versus evil and intimidating knight. True. They are quite an awesome lesbian couple, though. Like, they are a super awesome lesbian couple. Yeah. Thank you for that donation, by the way. But, yeah. Okay. Let us see the Uptie story for her, then. Next. Okay. By the way, I've already read what the identities do. And, you know, other skills. So you don't need to worry about me having to read all of that. I did that as, like, homework for the stream, basically. Clack, clack. The child's footsteps alone exude a crushing sense of melancholy. Every step insidiously seems to convey these distracting thoughts and palpable dissatisfaction to the very hallway of the welfare team. This sensation becomes even more blatant, more evasive when she passes the once familiar and frequent containment unit. Why wasn't I chosen? Why didn't you choose me? Conveys this resentful heart. Hey, yeah, Mr. Rodian. Another busy day, huh? 8 dots, I think. Mr. Rodian. Hey, yeah, sorry, I was thinking about something. Are you sure you're okay? I heard you've been pulling a lot of all-nighters lately. I guess I really do look that tired, huh? Yeah, the manager's been assigning me to so many containment units recently. I think there's a lot more than pulling all-nighters. I think she's like straight up crippling depression. But that just might be me, I think. Oh man, maybe you should talk to Mr. Cheese about this. I mean, it kinda doesn't make sense for them to be so neglectful of a welfare team employees' welfare, right? Even the Sephiroth have to answer to someone, you know? It's entirely up to manager to decide which abnormality we get to work on. That's true. I've got the opposite problem. I keep getting assigned to the same abnormality over and over again, and it wasn't even that interesting. Most of the time she just doesn't say anything, or just whines and moans, so I'm usually the one who has to talk. Whenever she did say something, it just never made any sense, you know? Saying stuff like she used to be a knight. Oh yeah, right! Are you headed to manage 00173 again? No, ever since Abnormality gave me something, I don't know. The manager's not been assigning me any management tasks. I feel like this is unironically talking about, like, Lobotomy Corp strats to use in that game. Unfortunately, though, I've not actually played Lobotomy Corp yet. Which, by the way, I will at some point actually play the game and probably stream my experiences. Because for Absolute Pride Residents, we did actually reach a donation goal for me to do a race of the game against one of the other people in Absolute Pride Residents. So stay tuned for that, actually. But yeah, it'll be so funny. Oh, no, yeah, both of us know, like, literally nothing of the game. Also, hello there, Archangela. Glad to have you here. Also, chat, sorry if you occasionally hear flies buzzing around here and there. Because, it is, like, the middle of summer over here, and I live near a fucking, like, place that has a lot of flies for some reason. Like, near a river. So, yeah, sorry if you hear that occasionally here and there. I've been trying to, like, swat them all fucking day, but they just keep coming back. Oh, I can't possibly. You're the team's model employee, Miss Rodeo, and couldn't even dream of surviving your pack schedule. I'm just not good enough for that. Oh, sorry, I'd love to sit here and talk, but I really gotta get going now, so... Haven't noticed anything? That's good. That's nice. Yeah, then go. Good luck with your day, too. The child stares blankly in the employee's general direction as he slowly walks away. She wasn't looking at the employee. It's a floating thing above his head. A sigil, a gift from an abnormality. It's the blessing. The blessing of a proud knight bestowed upon those he promises to protect. The blessing can provide high effective protection for the employee in battles against abnormalities or ordeals, but... those are insignificant details for the child. All that matters is that she wasn't chosen. What's so better about him than her anyway? What he do better than her to deserve this? Her mind captured by a sense of inferiority spirals endlessly with a question after question of his nature. Of this nature. Huh. So she glares at him like she's trying to bore a hole into him. This child was transferred from a different team to the welfare team when it first opened. The reasoning behind the manager's decision was clear. A new Wolfrisk abnormality had appeared, the Knight of Despair. To manage 00173, an employee of sufficient competency was needed, and she was indeed quite competent. It had been a while since the employment began, and the sheer fact that she was still alive was proof enough to her value. Thus, she became the first employee to manage 00173. There were positives to this decision to pair them together. The abnormality's E.G.O gear was quite good, and it was a rather easy abnormality for the child to handle. However, the downside was that the reason this child found it easy to handle this particular reticent humanoid abnormality, 00173, was that she felt free to share all of her thoughts with it. And that led to her developing this idea that they were kindred souls, that they were friends. Also, these fucking flies, piss off. Imagine being her, the bride of the blessing, the very token of that friendship. Imagine watching that very token be given to someone else entirely. Maybe she simply spent too much time in that ego care, enough to have her senses corroded by that cold, depressing sensation. That would have been better than whatever this was, because the child would never have had to feel this sense of betrayal towards that abnormality. The manager's decision, however, was quite precisely made. Oh hey, this one is animated too! She looks so pretty! Hell yeah! Slay Queen! That depression stare though! But yeah. Would you be parasocial to Night of Despair, lol? Unironically, this is like the epitome of being parasocial. Like, this is the very definition of parasocialism, I think. The manager's decision, however, was quite precisely made. The child was quite exceptional, did not need the blessing. It was better given to a still fledgling employee to improve his chance of survival early on in his career. Which is why he constantly assigned the child to different abnormalities, to prevent her from gaining the blessing. He already knows everything there is to know about this abnormality, even before he assigns it to a containment unit. Well, let's continue on. That details are not of much importance anyway. What matters is that there was no way for the manager to explain his thought process to the child. The other employee, much less competent than the child, ended up a cold dead corpse in the merciless condition of this company. Oh, that's fun. Been a while. And when the abnormality escapes, the hollow pride that she still sought to protect someone broken encountered an employee with an icy glare. No, her old friend. You become so twisted that you can't even return my greeting. More that boring old useless self-loathing over fading to protect that kid, isn't it? That's just what you are, what you do after all. So why didn't you just choose me? It wouldn't have gone out like that kid. I wouldn't have gone out like that kid. Not that pointlessly anyways. A wailing cry tears across the very space itself. A reply or an expression of wrath, stung by her words. The floating blades soon gather around her. Gonna skewer me with your sharpened swords, huh? Fine. The child raised her own blade in preparation. The same blade as the ones floating about the abnormality. Hold on. Sorry about that. Let me check something. Okay. Still, it hurts me deep inside that you did not choose me. But I realize that I can't mope around forever. I'm busy as hell. Got plenty of employees I've got to protect. A whole bunch of rookies just got hired, you know. The upper layer's doing everything for us. Miss Malk is finally about to snap from the crushing workload. Oh my... That is hurting my ears in the background. Thank you for, like, the remix of Warning 1, but ow. They say that she's been acting stranger and stranger as of late. So I've got to get up there, help him out. I don't have any more time to waste messing around with you. The child bites her lower lips, determined, and assumes a fighting stance. Sure, I don't even have a smidgen of pride left, but that doesn't stop the burden of my shoulders from growing, does it? So, I'm gonna live up to that responsibility, at least. Let's go home. 00173. The child will probably survive the suppression efforts. She'll succeed at it too. But her suffering will continue, and this sense of gloom will eat at her alive. Her unusually high level of attunement with the E.G.O gear makes her stronger, but allows for deeper corrosion. And the longer she wears it, the more resonant the abnormality's voice shall become in her head, torturing her. It is inevitable, even still. She will work herself to the bone and fight on to take responsibility for the tasks that are given to her. Because that, in her mind, is the only way for her to be chosen, if such a thing ever happens. Fitting, isn't she? Her distorted thoughts, they fit this cold I can't fucking speak anymore. They fit this cold corporation so well. Damn, that is a depressing Uptie story. I see why people call her, like, the NTR Knight. Incredible, honestly. But yeah. God, her core suppression was horrible? I wouldn't know, because I've never played the game, unfortunately. But yeah. Anyway, let's actually level these people. Let's actually level them up. Oh dear lord, I don't have nearly enough ever. Okay, well. we are going to need to spend a hell of a lot of, Hold on, chat. I need to do something real quick. Use boxes. Just do roughly something around that. Seems good. Do something like this. And we are gonna go on an XP grinding trip. Real quick. I know this is inefficient, chat. Look away. Look away for a little bit, okay? Need to do something horrible. There we are. No tickets? Yeah, I was actually grinding tickets right before stream, but I didn't grind enough. We all are broke. At least 100 to upgrade both identities. Ah, I see. I shall be despairing even further, as if my depression this stream hasn't already been enough. I have to, yet again, spend even fucking more. Holy. Let's just do a little bit of this, because these are quite nice value. Something along these lines, yep. Distort? I'm quite distorting, alright. I mean, there's a reason why Carmen showed up in stream this early on. I'm still so sad by the fact that I managed to get the Queen of Hatred announcer twice. From, you know, the second round of the Pulse. Dear God, man, honestly. Anyway, I'll Uptie tweet these people, the duo, but I won't actually be reading their Uptie story, sadly enough. Because, you know, it isn't the 5th Walpurgis locked anymore, sadly enough. So I'll just be Uptie tweeting them and leaving them be for now. I'll read it later. I don't think there's no reason in particular to watch these on stream, I think. The offer is still up, Welvader, says Carmen. I mean, yeah, okay, so Carmen, let's think about this. If I were to distort, what kind of form would you give me? Like, actually, you know, this is a question for the entirety of chat. If I were to distort, what do you think I would look like? Chicken. Awesome, thank you. That is a great compliment. You're telling me I will distort into, like, the first intervallo boss. That is very high hope. That is very high praise coming from you. Lemon, obviously. Karomer just back into a clown. Arcade the Machine Mushroom. A Fumo, a Faust Fumo. Papa Welvy. Distort the E.G.O Welvader who did spend it all. Incredible. Arcade Machine, Faust Fumo. Marketable plushie with a lemon. A bowl of soup. No, actually, you know what? Imagine I do distort, and I just literally turn into Pasini soup. I just turn into Lifetime Stew Sinclair. That would actually be kind of hilarious. A femboy lemon, what? Welvader who went broke. Welvader distorts into a She Association director. So, yeah, I will turn it into, like... So, from what I'm gathering, if we were to combine all of these ideas, I would distort into, like, a Lemon She Association director that wields the Pasini Soup E.G.O. Honestly, quite baller. Original character, do not steal. Anyway, time to funny do this. Yeah, I think we'll just run the Lobotomy Corp. People, honestly, seems fitting enough. And this backup... yeah, we can run these people, suppose. Why? Oh! No backup! Right. I forgot. Oh, fixed now. Okay. No backup? Yeah. What is this Team Streamer? I'm just running, like, all of the Lobotomy Corp people, because why not? It's fun. Also, what the heck? We are still in Canto 8? How's it taste? Have they brewed it in tea leaves Sichu gave us? It's called Baihao Yinzen or something, I think. It's a nice cup of tea that goes down easily. Not as good as she reds, though. Oh, no voice acting. Okay, I'm gonna have to voice act all of this. The lore accurate team? I mean, yeah, I'm going for the lore accurate team, because why not? Because realistically, I don't know what I'm going up against. I could be running a burn team and realize that, like, the boss is immune to burn somehow. Cool wind of Lagavanian blows under this pavilion. Now that we've survived another huge incident, I was planning to hold some consultation sessions with the sinners, like I always do, but I wasn't sure when Mistopheles was coming back, so I decided to conduct them outdoors. Well, a change of scenery can be nice from time to time. Ooh, I actually would like to see what Hongnu's mental state is now. As much as I'd love to be a part of that discussion, this thing didn't come with about. Ah, that must be a sore spot, Dante. You've expressed that feeling before, remember? Whenever we were snacking together, you'd say things like that. You gave us the complimentary food from the warp trade to Rhodia too, and, you must have been curious of its taste back then. Well, you know, it's not all that bad. Huh. Yeah, that actually makes me wonder, how does, like, Dante, like, survive? Like, how does he eat? Does he just, like, kind of shove it up the backside or something, or what? Or is there, like, a hole in the cloak that you give food to? Look, his actual expressions. Oh, yeah. Yes, he does. Ever since Hongnu severed the cycle that bound the hierarchs of Dagwan Yan and sealed the Jian Ren in their temple, he's been making a lot of expressions that I hadn't seen before. Moreover, lately I've been getting the impression that he's actively been trying to express his feelings and thoughts, even for things his past self would have simply accepted as is. Actually, I should be paying a bit more attention to his expressions then. Like an old dam breaking, its fresh spring water surging to freedom. Can't give you a mouth, but you can trust me to give you a very detailed explanation of flavors. So feel free to ask me anytime. Yeah, thanks. And also, I think that's a good thing, especially because more so than anything, I could sense that Honglu was gently enjoying these moments. I think I could safely mark him down as expressing very positive changes in my consultation notes. Though I'm not sure if any of that'll get through to you, given that you probably don't even remember the taste of food anyway. That is true, actually. A nutrient diffusion directly into the bloodstream? That could. I mean, I guess that could work. But we've never actually seen, like, Dante have, like, a blood infusion. So yeah, I do actually wonder how he, like, you know, gets sustenance. Is it really a blood infusion? That actually makes me wonder. Excuse me, manager. That's when Sinclair suddenly rushed up to us on the pavilion. What's going on? I know you're in the middle of a consultation, but there's this huge and big as a house truck by the entrance that's... Is it Asgor's truck? Is he going to drive us over with the truck? Driving in my car right after a beer? The point is, I think you might have to come and see it. Oi, clockhead. The truck was indeed massive. It certainly did live up to all the fuss Sinclair kicked up, but... Oh, you might have heard that on the mic, actually. A car did actually drive by my house just now, really loudly. Asgore, no, those are the sinners! The king's chariot is unstoppable! The Birkin truckin'. Chat, unironically, I've been addicted to that stupid fucking song, like, all week long. The stupid gif of, like, Asgore driving this from Deltarune over. Like, the whole song of, like, driving in my truck right after a beer. Me and my friend have been addicted to that song for, like, a week straight. And we've just occasionally been quoting the song to each other now and then. Like, I love that song so much. There is just something so catchy about that stupid parody. That meme is speak, unironically. Powered by 7 cold beers. Also, yeah, chat, I am indeed a Deltarune fan. I did, yeah, I do enjoy a little bit Deltarune. It didn't seem to me that the other sinners were all that concerned about it. Is everything okay here? Hope it's not another attack on Dagwan Yan. Huh? Nah, it ain't. Well, it is Asgore's truck. We did suspect that at first, but it's alright. Because no one on the bus knows how to observe. It's all about the details, get it? Look, it's right there, the company logo. Are you telling me that no one was looking at the company logo the entire time? Seriously, it's right there in the corner over there. Ishmael pointed at something on the vehicle. Irritation cleared her voice. I stared really hard at whatever she was pointing at. What is that, actually? I managed to find Limbus company logos painted on... Oh, okay. The size of a palm. They were this close to chopping that truck into a million pieces when I pointed that out. That is actually a ridiculously small logo. Why did they make it so small? Asgore is working in a company? Yeah, Asgore actually works for Limbus company. We will actually, the next time we get a checkup from the LCE, we will actually meet, Asgore in, what is like a really fitting E.G.O? We will meet Asgore in the Garden of Thorns E.G.O gear, and he'll have, like, instead of, like, the seven flowers, it'll be the 7 gold beers around him. Like, beers will just sprout from the ground. I mean, it's not their fault for making it so small and inconspicuous, you know. It actually is. Why is it so small? That's because it's not a public-facing vehicle. Suddenly walked into her circle, dusting her hand and brushing past a few disgruntled words. This is a research vehicle used by the LCE department. You've used this once before, remember? Oh, we are actually going to, like, have an LCE checkup. Are we going to meet Asgore? Extrapolating from the material on the color of the truck's cover panel, it can be determined that this is the same transportation device used for the regular checkup. Right on. Ever since you used it safely to arrive at LCE, we've been using it to move the LCC base around. Hang on, does that mean that we were your guinea pigs? And guess what? Just today, I love how she ignores him. Just today, when we opened the truck to transport a different team. Oi, don't ignore me! Instead of answering Heathcliff's question, Slowly walked up to the truck and swung open its rear doors. In it, we saw the same metal machines we saw back then, and... hey, this light. The now familiar green light. I see. Sade, has there been any further modification to this vehicle since then? Yeah, it feels like they fucked up all the wiring somehow. Well, not certain on the details, but the LC's chief research, Hohenheim. Yes, him. I do well acquainted. Not very well, but I do make an effort to remember his minor yet numerous mistakes. She looks so smug about that. She sounds oddly happy. Wow, you... Thank you, Faust. Thank you for that detail. Anyway, according to the research report he gave us, the vehicle's been modified to allow for universal use across other departments of Limbus Company. LCP's boss, Mephistopheles, right? The report said something about using a backdoor that boss as a reference to equip his vehicle with various functions, and... that explains why this phenomenon is taking place here. Walpurgis night. Yet how is this possible when we sit not astride the boss seats? It is not a theoretical possibility. Certain major parts of technology forming its engine have been shared with Hohenheim. It is within the realm of possibility that the engine's influence may be transferred there as well. I love how I look over in chat and it is nothing but just Delta Rune X Project Moon crossovers in chat. I really infected you guys with the Asgore driving this truck meme, didn't I? Oh dear god. Certain major parts of... okay, wait, I've already read this. However, the means by which it has affected the vehicle has to be studied. It seems to comprehend our absence and the subsequent separation from the boss. Yes, you did, driving my Mephi right after a retreat. That's actually hilarious. Someone should actually make that into a video. Just Sharon in the Mephistopheles doing the Asgore driving over this thing, but, like, with something else. What would you even replace that meme with? Like, what would Sharon be driving over? Virginius or something? Welvader, who's the knight? I wouldn't know who the knight would be in, like, the context of Limbus Company. Fucking, I don't know, Herman? Yuri? Lion? All the sinners? She drives over Dante. Timer Ripper's brother. No, so, like, unironically, someone can make a meme out of that. Unfortunately, I don't have the animation skills for that, but if there's like an animator in chat or like an artist, feel free to take this idea. But give me a little bit of credit for, you know, creating the idea. I would like to copyright the concept itself. Just kidding. Could it mayhaps be reacting to the presence of a golden bough? At this moment, the Mephistopheles is currently boarded by Walpurgis, Charon, and various other members of LCCB, including pilots. Therefore, if they have traveled far, your conjecture may be true. Or there exists a flow that ensures our encounter with the Walpurgis light, regardless of the environment surrounding us. Perhaps. Faust talked to herself, staring pensively into the distance before turning towards us again with a mild resignation. Lead the way, Dante. If it has found us, then it must rightly be observed. Ooh, this looks pretty. Okay. I keep missing the Gamma sections most of these streams, rah. Well, if you want, you can go back in the stream timeline and view my horrible pulling experience. Just as a little appetizer for, like, the people who missed the Gamma session, I'm down, like, 40k lunacy that I've been saving up since last year, since the Arknights collab announcement. So yeah. But yeah, this is actually super pretty. Ooh, I like how all of this looks. There is just so much like intricate detail on everything, and ooh, I like the steampunk like pipes. I like this actually mixes so well with the Lobotomy Corp aesthetic. God damn, they did a good job on this. Holy. Aha, I knew it. It's a former Elcorp's turn. Huh? What do you mean, knew it? He could have opened up a betting pool about where our next Walpurgis location's going to be. A betting pool? Alright, what do I say? Pay up your kids. Of course they would start betting on it. Once there was a pattern, of course they would start betting on it. That's... Go on, Heathcliff. Go on. You told me it was just about time the patterns changed. Did they emotionally manipulate Sinclair or something? No way, but it was just the right time to bet against the odds. How did the Rhodian lose that bet, actually? By the looks of it, the bet seemed to have been about whether this Walpurgis lot will take us to the library or the Lobotomy Corporation headquarters. Hey, something about this place seems a bit different from the other former Elcorp hallways we saw in the past. Didst thou sense it well, Manager Squire? Oh, this familiar and unfamiliar indeed. A stage for play, almost. Seems it's gotten wider too. It's still the same long and narrow hallway, but it's slightly wider. While it is unknown as to how many days have passed in these headquarters. Pretty. Repeat what you have said. Ah, no, the subject can be discussed later, when its veracity becomes clearer. Sharing the current circumstances of this place, we find ourselves at the Lobotomy Corp headquarters of a certain day at its central command, to be exact. Ooh, I see. The very center of the middle layer. Rodian failed as a gambler? It's honestly kind of impressive to see Rodian, like, lose a gamble. I thought she would... If anything, I thought she would be the one, like, you know, putting up the gamble in the first place, but it seems like this was entirely stirred up by Heathcliff, which Loki kind of based, honestly. That has shot him up in my favorite sinner rankings, like, at least by one notch. Correct, it is said that the Department of Lobotomy Corporation headquarters were progressively unlocked with the passage of time. Huh. According to reports, when the headquarters crumbled and fired that skyward light, it was... You know the reports? That says a lot about your character. Indeed, it appeared that with every visit, we found ourselves at a further point in time here, as soon as the current day can be pinpointed. Huh, I see. Oh, hold on. Oh, I think I saw the stream lagging for a bit, but we should be good. Right? Okay. We might even be able to experience that day. Perhaps then... Ah. Oh no, it's Red and Evil. Fuck! Well, that didn't take long. We're here to take care of some ordeal or something again, aren't we? Welvader, will there be a reaction to the Kim Ji-hoon gambling livestream? The director has new drip. Wait, does he actually have a new outfit? Because I saw he livestreamed, but like, unfortunately, it was like, he livestreamed during the time I was sleeping still, so I couldn't actually be there. But, like, what? Did he actually have, like, a new drip? What, the classes? New model animation? He had sunglasses? That's awesome. He has 6 shades. Damn. Also, yeah, check the music. Oh no, it's first warning. Hey, I'm not complaining. We could have been loafing around and doing nothing while Shashi Chun left for that grand conference to decide the future of Nagwan or something. But we have so little time. I must prepare a more intense training regimen to make up for the lost time. Whichever it is, it'll be F-U-N. F is for friendships. Oh! They're doing this again. Oh! A whole ass, like, change of UI. Ooh. Face the fear, make the future. Ooh, we likey. Cue the Sephra as an angry one this time. Yeah, what did you expect? Some other voice speaking through the central command PA system other than Tiferet? Tiferet, the employees are confused. Please explain the situation to them. Huh? There's 2 of them. Yes, I'm also Tiferet. The central command, unlike other departments, boasts a rather significant size. It's large enough to have to be managed in 2 areas, A and B. It's said that this is why they have 2 separate Sephiroths managing this department. Ooh. Welvader, what do you think the next Walpurgis locked identities will be? I mean, if you've watched my She Association video, then you would know my expectations. And also, I think my expectations are, honestly, really fucking predictable. I'm like literally the most predictable guy in the entire community. What do you think my predictions are gonna be? Obviously the She Association. Eugene Ryoshu? Yep, you're all getting it. Eugene Ryoshu. I want the She Association. We need representation for the goddamn She Association finally. Because we've not gotten shit for them in like 2.5 years. And they're my favorite association, goddammit. Yeah, bring out Dorothy already. What are you be destroying this time? Like I said, what are you all waffling on about? There's been an abnormality containment breach. The whole company's about to go belly up because everyone else is off trying to suppress the mess on the other side. Then the alarm that was blaring all throughout the company suddenly went quiet. Oh no, the second warning. Oh? Oh, we're playing second warning? Oh. Ooh. Seems like the situation in, like, L-Corp is going really badly if second warning is playing. Ah, great, look what you did, you bunch of slackers. Get to our headquarters now. Deal with the blue entity. Second trumpet. Yeah, I'm excited that they're bringing out second trumpet. Ooh. Oh, we just have second trumpet for the fight. Ooh. Okay. Oh my god, she looks so pretty. I love her. She looks so pretty. Look at the heart particles. Aww. Oh my god, she has like 20 billion buffs. Okay. I'll first read this, then I'll read the enemy. This is basically charge. Team settlement command. Skill slot +1. Modify skill pool. Gain 1 use of skill trees. Okay, normal. This is quite regular. Increases the amount of poise. Regular. Panic and corroding. Reset SP to 0 next turn. Base attack skills with 2 attack weight deal 30% damage. On kill, gain 2 ego resources to the affinity of the skill that defeats the enemy. Gain 1 ego resource to the rest of the affinities. And this is like normal. Okay. Let's see what the heck you are up to. Take less damage. This unit hits with a cracked. It does not activate the target sinking effect. Okay, so you're going to be a lot of sinking. She's so cute. Yeah. Also, this is super well designed. Goddamn. Like, look at her. She looks so good in Limbus Company art style. Target asks for sinking, coin power +1. That rolls up to a 13. Inflict cold black tears equal to the remaining amount of coins. Okay. Max stack 5. Gain 1 clash power down. If this unit is hit while this effect is active, lose stack times 2 SP. So this is basically unique sinking. If Queen of Hate reduces its effect, heal 5 SP. This effect cannot reduce this... Huh. Queen of Hate reduces this effect, heal 5 SP. So we could actually just heal SP from this, technically. If we only inflict ourselves with 1 and then immediately lose it, we get like 3 SP. Okay. Anyway, sinking out. Sinking, she doesn't go positive. This was a 16. If target has 4 sinking, coin powers +1. That was a 19. That is actually got scary. Target has 20 or higher speed. Base power plus... Ooh. Okay. That's a little bit scary. Check Rhodia. Okay. I'll check Rhodia real quick. What does she have going on? Oh, she has one as well? Oh, huh. Okay. This affects short chopper material. Okay. That's cool. I didn't notice that. Thank you, chat. Does he know that? Knight of Despair class is surprisingly high and scary. No, yeah, I can tell. Like, this is rolling a 16, and with coin power, this is going to be rolling a 19. This is also admittedly a little bit scary. This is going to be rolling a 16 with conditionals. And she's probably going to have unbreakable coins at some point. Anyway, holy shit, this skill goes sinking count positive. Uh-oh. That is scary. Anyway, let's see what we can do here. Something like this. Like this. Alright. Right, I forget that she has... Wait, what the fuck is going on here? Okay, wait, she has both of these? I did not know she has... both of these, okay. Or wait, does she have 2 NB skills? Oh, right, 2 NB. Skill 2 NB. Skill 3 NB. Right, right. This is the first time we're using her. Remember, she deals sinking. She's sinking positive? This is crime? No, yeah, that's a scary skill right there. So yeah. Think we should just be able to use skill 3 here, honestly. These are some scary high-classing skills, not gonna lie. Goddamn. Oh, reduce your coin power. Actually, you can use that. Hold on. Do this. This should be good, hopefully. I could, of course, do the usual spamming fluid sack instantly, but I want to experience the fight as intended first. Go by Skullbuster. Oh, you should win that, thank you. But yeah. Gotta beat. Let's go. Also, this is the first time I'm actually using this identity, so please forgive me if I play her wrong. Because she's also a tiny bit complicated. Also, that was so pretty. Ooh. Go, girly! Go! Go, best girl! Hell yeah! She's so adorable! Look at her! Aww! The little wings! That's the cutest fucking identity, goddamn. Faust, please win this. I'm relying on you. Thank you. That is coin power down. That is actually integral. You'll be using the shield to Rhodia first. I'll see what the heck I do with Rodian, honestly. I'm just kind of doing the fight right now. Use the new E.G.O? If I have the opportunity to, I will use the new E.G.O. But yeah. This one's kind of elaborate, huh? Her floating swords are so hard to parry. It's got such a long reach and it's so thin that I can hardly see where it's... Ah! As it proves Sinclair's words, a Jura Brumati fired another volley of thirsting swords in our direction, just as we braced. Hiya! The race of pink light coalesced before Sinclair, that materializing before someone rushed onto the scene and buried away the flying swords. Ooh, is this Greedy? Is this Misty? Her again, leaping right into the action at the moment of the second warning goes off. Yeah! Look, it's her! Oh my god, she's so adorable! She's so pretty! She's so girly pop! Oh my gosh! Queenie! She's fanboy. Of course I would fanboy. She's so good looking in the Limbus art style. God damn. She got a massive glow up. What is this armband though? Damn, she looks so pretty. Ah. Love her. Taller than Sinclair, by the way. Unironically, that's funny as fuck. Black Creatura 2.0. Beautiful screenshot of a man. Sorry I'm late. Here comes Magical Girl. Yo, does she join? Oh my god, she has a whole ass animation. Yo! Pretty! She's bind barely, huh? What is... You don't have any passive. Magical Girl. Okay, let's see. Base power +1 for every sum of rupture and sinking. Cure rupture and sinking? Okay. Gain 10 love and justice. For every stack, inflict 1 more rupture potency. Okay. Every stack? Goddamn. That is a lot of rupture potency that you're applying then. The name of justice. Coin power +1 for every 7 sum of rupture and sinking. Max 2. Gain 10 love justice count, inflict 2 rupture count. The target has 10 plus sum of rupture and sinking. Inflict 1 bind next turn. Okay. Arcana beats melee targets and light with spare. Sub-targets the ally with the most cold black tears. Wait, why are you sub-targeting? Okay, we don't want that inflicted upon us, because he'll just murder us. If there are none sub-targets the ally with the least HP. So, okay. I hope you don't deal damage to me. Inflicts your damage and does not activate the effect. Okay, thank you. Moves one cold. Oh, she moves it. Okay. She's charge potency? Yeah, basically. She has passives? Don't let her get hit, Mr. Welvader. I'll try not to let her get hit. And wow, she has low as fuck HP as well, actually. Okay. Oh, right, she's passive over here. Okay. Okay. So, if target ally, heal has HP, rupture on enemy. Oh, she has Arcana Slave? Uh-oh. Oh. Hey, you don't need that much attack weight against a single enemy, right? Alright? Does not deal damage against Sword of Forgotten Knight. Ends turn when hitting enemies with Withered Knight. Gain I use too much power. Exhaust unable to move turn end escape from the encounter. Okay. Target HP to 100 minus crumbled bite stacks. Times 33%. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Plus 10. Oh my god, she has so much offense level, actually. Fucking plus 10 offense level. God damn. Attack weight, yes. This is like... How much attack weight is this? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Dear Lord. One entry apply 1 power up to the sinners cannot be staggered. Target. If the target on a Arcana save hit has Withered Knight, wins suppression at turn end. Target has Arcana save. Target that Arcana save hits has a Withered Knight, wins suppression. Okay. The knight who wanted to redeem herself by saving others, now dishonorably called the Knight of Despair. Got him. Okay. Okay, so we need her to end the fight for us. If the target does not have Withered Knight, apply... What use am I? To all allies. Okay. At 10 plus love of just count, lose 10 of its counter, gain 1 potency. Add 3 potency when inflicting. Okay. Okay. I feel like I need to utilize her to win the encounter. Gain 1 Shining Arcana Slave. At 3 stack, gain 20 speed to use her Arcana Slave deck. Oh. Okay, so that is the scary fucking skill. Arcana Slave. Okay. So, as far as I'm aware, once she uses this skill, it is basically fucking over, because she'll charge Arcana Slave and fucking murder us. Okay. I have a feeling I don't want to have her get hurt, so she never has to use this skill ever. Okay. These are the regular skills, I think. Yep. Okay. Read the observation log for... I know she probably has, like... I wonder, does she have an observation log? Ah. They could have actually added an observation log here. That would have been so cool. Let's see here. Free information gained from encounter with previous experience with Walpurgis, particularly in case in which the Lobotomy Corporation headquarters was distant, have been battle against entities as ordeals. However, the scenario in which participants are placed in the containment breach situation provided an opportunity to encounter an abnormality contained with the headquarters. As such, this record, while reflecting as much of the information that was contemporarily available with the abnormality containment, explored and contrast with the risk levels summon system defined by. Oh my god, the amount of you. What the fuck? Sorry, chat, I'm not reading all this. I want to do the fight. I want to actually do the fight, please. I'm not reading all of that. Welvader, you have 4 turns before Queen of Hatred uses Arcana Slave. I see. I'll thank you, but for the matter, I would like to avoid backseating in this chat. So, chat, if you could not do that, I'll be highly appreciated. I want to experience this fight as is, and want to see if I can make it with my own, how to say it, on my own son, you could say. But yeah. So please keep the backseating to a minimum. How was your luck, Welvader? Deplorable as fuck. I don't want to tell you. It was deplorable. So yeah. Also, really high stagger bar. Surprisingly enough. Go, what are ya? Slay Queen! Slay! She's so pretty looking, goddamn. Okay, well, this was kind of useless, because I wanted to give her a plus coin drop next turn, but she's kind of staggered. Oh, she has dialogue as well. God, I put so much effort into this already. So pretty. Oh yeah. Go girly. She's so girly, Pop. Being zoomed to play, but the psycho already cannot be stopped. What are you doing? Oh, but they're talking over each other. Shut up. There we go. She's doing this skill. Okay. What is all of this? I feel like this is just gonna be the Library of Vuda gimmick all over again. Why are you... Oh. Okay, well, I'm gonna ignore that for now. I'm just gonna act like that isn't a thing. So, yeah. Sword of Forgotten Knight. Let's see your passive. If a sword with helpless tears reaches 0 HP, it stabs Light of Despair. Okay. I have to imagine to get this, it uses a skill that we need to win a clash with. If unit has cracked coins, it does not activate the target sinking effect. If there's an enemy with chanting or prioritize the unit, if the unit HP does not drop below 1, when it does not have helpless tears, turn end. Oh, if this unit HP does not drop below 1, when it does not have helpless tears, turn end. If this unit's HP drops to 1, when it does not have helpless tears, heals back to full HP. Wait, what? Drop below 1, it does not have helpless tears, turn end. So it'll basically just recover. I need to kill it when it has helpless tears. Unit's HP drops to 1, when it does... Wait, what? I'll see, maybe she has a new passive. Oh my god! Jesus Christ. Despair jump scare. Base power +1 for every 4 sinking on target. Max 2. Not gonna lie, this gave me a little bit of PTSD flashbacks from Lei Heng. Jesus Christ. Welcome back, Lei Heng. Base power +1 for every... Okay, so this 15 + 4, that is 19. That can roll up to 21. Target has 1 coin power. So, Jesus Christ, that rolls even further. That's like 26. Reduced damage, inflict... Okay, on hit without cracking. Oh, without cracking. Okay, okay. If none of the swords on the field have helpless tears, apply helpless tears to one random sword. Also activate if sword has helpless tears. Staggered for the first time becomes staggered, then gain protection shield every turn. So I'm gonna Forgotten Knight sword next turn. Gain every time a sword pierces this unit, gain 1 cold applied to protection, gain every turn, reduces by 3 while HP 2 convert weight. This unit no longer gains protection, and a shield every turn instead becomes staggered next turn engaged with the knight. Turn end after getting staggered for the first time, enter Cinder with 5, use a AoE skill next turn. Turn end after getting staggered for the first time, if all Cinders have gold black tears, gain Blessing of Despair next turn. A kill okay, incredible. So, as far as I'm aware, unit HP does not have... Okay, wait. Need to read this. I need to actually read. God forbid. If applied to one random sword. Okay. Huh. So, wait, does this work just like the Ruina fight, where Sword with help the stairs reaches here? It stops... Yeah, this is just like the Ruina fight, goddamn. So, as far as I'm aware, I have to just reduce the HP on this thing to 0, and, you know, it stops the Night of Despair. Chat, am I correct in that? This is like literally the Ruina gimmick, basically. Welcome back, Ruina. Unironically, just welcome back, Ruina. Yes. Did you see Don's unique sanity mechanic? Yeah, I did. It's quite cool. Yeah. Okay, so it is literally just Library of Ruina. Fair enough, honestly. I understand the assignment immediately. Okay. Jesus Christ, this roll's kinda high, though. You know, if I really want to, I could just cheat to use Food Sack Faust, honestly. Why do you roll so ridiculously high, goddamn? You... Okay. I think I'll have to worry about that skill as well. Oh. I see how this fight is. Okay. But hopefully win. I could actually just try to stagger this thing before it goes off, honestly. Yeah, let's just try to stagger this thing before it goes off. Or, you know, kill outright. Actually, how much damage are you two doing? I wonder. Could maybe just ignore you two. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna straight up ignore you two. Just gonna focus on killing this thing, honestly. There we are. What is your resistances, buddy? Superbia? I mean, I could Superbia. But I think I can do this without Superbia, honestly. Like, I can just... Oh, right, these attacks. Maybe Superbia, actually. Maybe. I mean, you know, we can do good old... You know, good old reliable this thing. To just instantly win, basically. Oh, wait, it resets everything. Fuck me. Okay. Well, you know what I mean. Good old fucking reliable this thing. To just murder everything with what have you. So this I can ignore, this I can ignore, this. I think I can ignore... That is a whole lot of sinking though, goddamn. But I can ignore it, potentially. So Faust will get hit, Otis will get hit. But, well, the heal will go before then, but whatever, honestly. Let's just beat the shit out of this sword. No, you cannot. What do you mean? Don't ignore shard teardrops. Why not? The real win rate button. I don't know what you're going on about, chat. But I will simply do as I please. Okay, actually, maybe I'll have all these clash with them. Not gonna lie. God, that is pretty high clashing. I know this will, like, stack up a bit of, you know, potency on them. But I'd rather take this thing, have a guarantee to take this thing out, than have to deal with a gimmick. So, yeah. Yisang, please. Thank you. Just the win rate 12. Ah, yes, obviously. Good old reliable win rate. Go on. Oh, I overkilled this fucking thing to hell back. Okay. Right, I always had a tendency to overestimate the amount of, or underestimate the amount of damage I do in Ruina. So, oopsie daisy. I've always struggled with calculating just how much damage I do with that stuff. That is some cool animation though. God damn. Anyway. Go, Quiddy. Oh yeah. She's so pretty. Nice going. Hell yeah. Okay, this should be good. Yeah, just 2 sinking. I don't really care about that. Ooh, that's a pretty animation. Okay. Just in case you accidentally roll a 5%, just in case wealth. Yeah, that is why I had to target this thing with 20 billion attacks. Uh-oh. Okay, I have a feeling I want to get the fight over with soon enough. Something like this. Something like this. You can... I'm a little bit afraid I'll do too much damage, but do this. What are you doing? You're doing quite a nasty attack. Okay. Yeah, you're doing a really nasty attack, in fact. Ooh, wait, actually, I can use this. I have a feeling this will maybe fuck me over, though. Yeah. This should be good, though, right? She'll just get, like, magical arcana, which hopefully shouldn't fuck her over too much, right? Passive is insane. Yeah. 25% we like those ults. I mean, she'll gain sanity from winning the clash. It's not that she'll corrode immediately. She'll gain sanity and like... Or no, wait, she already... Okay, never mind then. We don't like those ults, actually. It would be really funny, though. Would be really funny immediately, chat. Anyway, I want, like, a reliable skill to win this fucking clash with, so... Yeah. That'll be a little bit nice, I think. I'll trust that you're dominating on that. Hopefully. Okay. I mean, this should just kill right here, honestly. But, just for assurance, we'll do a little bit of this. Is there anyone better that could potentially clash with her? Anyone better out there? No, not really. That's as good as it gets, realistically speaking. Welvader 1 in 4 she bounty of dead. I mean, I could very well do it. It would be really funny to do it. The 1 in 4. But nah. Ooh. Ooh, pretty. Anyway, with that clash, we've cheated the sanity system because we used Fluid Sack Faust. You almost lost that clash, dear god. Okay, hopefully this retaliatory attack should not be too bad. Ow. There we go, 1 HP. We've done it. Now we just need to get rid of the last one. And this should hopefully not be too bad. Okay. But yeah, how's your day been, chat? While we watch this cool animation, tell me about your day. Have you been having a great day? I hope you've been having a better day than I have, because the rolls were low-key kind of fucking miserable. You know, the Walpurgis nocturals. Pretty good, how about you? Feeling miserable, but it's been good. It's been good. So yeah. Ooh. Ooh, pretty. Oh, okay. Oh, she's charging it still. Okay. Ooh, that looks so pretty though. Looks so pretty. Gain 1 turn and the 3 stacks gain 20 speed and use Arcana Slave next turn. Isn't that the skill that I don't want to use? Okay, not use too much power. Well, we'll see, we'll see. She's gonna use Bite and Blast. She does look so pretty though, I love her. But I have a feeling I want to protect her. So we need to take out this thing now. Unfortunately, this is using... we can use this, I suppose. There we go. I would like to clash those skills actually, because they are a little bit scary looking. There we go. So this is targeting that, that is targeting that, okay. Should be good, this should be... Hold on. Oh damn, some of those skills roll fucking high as hell. But they should just stagger before... They should just kill before it can even get an attack off. Queen of Hatred does not hit you. I see. Well, don't bear reading allegations. Not trying. Okay. So this is good. This should just win instantly. This is no chance of actually losing in the slightest. Go Electric Screaming Sheep. Look guys, it's the Queen of Hatred E.G.O. Isn't it awesome? So cool, right? Anyway, hopefully she can tank this. Yeah, she should be fine. There we go. Okay, they should also win pretty easily. Is he gonna lose ammo mid-attack? I think he is. Okay, no, just barely enough. Thank God. They should also instantly win. Nice. 5 damage? This is insane. What do you mean, just 5? I did the gimmick correctly. I clashed with it, no. Like, that's the gimmick. It deals reduced damage. Ooh. Ooh. Hell yeah. Okay. Gonna save next turn. So, do I just let her do the thing, or do I still need to kill her? Go all in. Okay. I mean, hell yeah, with, in the name of love and justice. I don't have enough resources, unfortunately. All in, whatever, all in, send it. Okay. In the name of love and justice, and also in the vengeance of my horrible fucking pulls, this, like a fucking hour ago, I will vanquish you with the power of whatever the fuck, honestly. She's so pretty. Look at her go. Hell yeah. Okay, looks good. True to nuke. Chat, once Queen of Hatred does the skill, can we all just say true to nuke in chat? Okay, so I suppose I just let her do her skill. Chat, are we ready to just say true to nuke? This animation is probably gonna go super hard. But yeah. Okay, here comes the truth nuke, chat. Truth nuke! Hell yeah! Oh, that looks so pretty. Biden blast! Return to your fucking egg, bitch. Hell yeah! Truth nuke. Wow, you guys really like yapping, don't you? Can you... Okay. Thanks, Different. Thanks! True to nuke. Oh, don't tell me we're gonna have to fight her now. Oh, okay. Feels so bad, but she won't be a threat, do you know? Art thou verity a veritable magical maiden? Of course. Hell, of course I am. I'm a magical girl fighting to vanquish this evil arcana. Oh no. Okay, I know the community has had a fucking field trip with this voice line. I just know they had a field trip with this voice line. Or this quote. Thank God that we are the Blue Archive community, because holy fuck. This magic in the legendary code size does exist for Tarut. A thy most fashionable costume must be forsooth to gather the magical powers. Don Quixote, kill yourself. Huh? Where are you guys going? How somehow managed to precisely snatch Don Quixote's slightly flapping arms in mid-motion, dragged her away from the magical girl, and back to our group. Wherefore dost thou drag me from the consultation of a great significance? I have not some questions to ask her. That thing is no magical girl. What is it with thy conspiratorial low voice and this, huh? 00104, risk level buff. It is a veritable abnormality dubbed the Queen of Hatred for recording purposes. Me? That maiden dares an abnormality? Yet she speaketh and appeareth just like a human. And to label someone whose sheer appearance exudes justice Queen of Hatred? I believe that it has been impressed upon you many times in the past that abnormalities should not be judged by their exteriors. Indeed, they possess the sense of self, they think and they feel. Perhaps by the head's standards, they may be meeting the criteria of what is considered a human. I think they do actually meet the criteria, because, you know, if they weren't human, the head would have kicked every single one of them out to the outskirts already, though. However, that is an abnormality, no more, no less. We slowly turned around to look at the blue-haired thing, compelled by Faust's stern tone. But it was just there, humming a light tune, swinging that staff around. Wonderful, looks like I managed to protect the peace once again. Gosh, she is so beautiful, I love her. And when the red light turned off and the alarm stopped blaring in our ears, it puffed away with the same big swirl of light she first appeared to it. Ah. Phew, this is annoying. Why did our body have to be contained in our department? Also, wow, that is a lot of dead people in the background. Dear God, that is a lot of dead people. Counting like 8? Yeah, 8 dead people. Probably more of in the back of somewhere else on the sides. Wow. If the abnormalities are humans, why aren't they paying taxes? I would like to imagine that if the head does clamp down on the abnormalities, that is the reason that they will use to clamp down on them. Because they aren't paying their fucking taxes. Because we know how stern the head gets when people don't pay their taxes. They will just come and teleport you and literally take your guts. Like, are abnormalities eligible to be taxed? That is the real questions that we should be asking ourselves here. Because clearly we need to understand the logistics of whether you can tax an abnormality. I mean, I guess, you know, aggravated would be the tax, but yeah. But she just gets on my nerve, you know, always showing up on the tail end of a huge mess like the second warning. Barely doing anything to help, but even to seem like she did something. Hey, she did a lot of things, shut up. You know how she completely loses it unless we baby her all the time, right? Different? The mic is still on. Yeah, so let them listen. The employees have to know that this... Incredible. Abnormality is still an abnormality at the end of the day, I guess. Her management appears to be quite the source of stress, it seems. Yet all in all here, the maiden had assisted us dearly in our battle, did she not? To suggest that she is hardly of any help is preposterous. Please review this document. It is a consolidation of management reports for that abnormality from the former L Corp. Fortunately, it seems that the extended period of management experience has left quite a detailed report behind. Also, give me a sec. I need to drink something, otherwise my throat is literally going to die out. There we go. A basic human needs to evade taxation. Well, so are we saying that the abnormalities are like avoiding taxes, what have you? Lemon juice? Yeah, I'm drinking lemonade. Obviously, I'm drinking lemonade, chat. I'm literally the lemon guy. Obviously, it is lemonade. Lemon gloss. What the fuck are you all about, chat? Please read Night of Despair observation logs next time, I beg you. I'll read it in the hard mode. But, yeah, I just didn't want to do it mid-fight. I'll read it in the hard mode, though. You're also kidding about having to baby this one, huh? The sinner's expression all start to turn rather sour the further they read along the report. Skim through it, and looks like she's got this compulsive obsession that she always has to be on the side of justice. She grows more and more hysterical the longer the peaceful periods last. What is her problem? Got anything to say that a great scholar of fixers? Indeed, this is quite different from what I anticipated. As fortune should have it, we did not encounter the mutated form of Queen of Hatred today. However, as they also possess such a thing as psychological stability or sanity, It seems that employees assigned to this abnormality had the responsibility to keep it at higher levels at all time. It cannot have been easy to put up with humoring a monster in the human skin. Huh. At least humoring them is the extent of the requirement effort at this point. You're implying that the management of abnormality entails something far more complicated than simply calibrating their sanity at a reasonable level. Yes, that is correct. It seems that this headquarters is yet to extract a larger quantity of abnormalities. A moment, if you will, to say that they extract. Sang furrowed his brows started, noticing a strangeness in her choice of words, but... Oh, I guess we're back, okay. Obsession, you say? But is her obsession blind? I love how, like, the moment any sort of word resembling, like, the previous Cantos comes along, everyone just, like, immediately, like, notices it. It's like Pavlov's fucking dog. You put, like, some familiar-looking words in front of the screen, and everyone is like, huh, what? Blood obsession? The lamentable despair? Madagan Pore? Yeah, literally. Like, I remember, like, Ishmael in, I think, Canto 6 said the word obsession, and everyone memed on that. Saying, like, oh, blind obsession, huh? I kind of love that, like, this community just has, like, a few words that, like, just trigger our innate Pavlov's dog responses. We are unironically sleeper agents. Canto 2 doesn't have any keywords because it's the worst Canto. Nah, I'm sure it has plenty of keywords, like, yeah. Anyway, it seems that this is where this scenario ends. Dante, as there may be further information that can be garnered from this experience, repeated visits to this Walpurgis light is also recommended. Okay, got it. Yisang approached Faust to continue his earlier question, but Faust only shook her head in response, as if to say that she wasn't certain or that she couldn't tell him just yet. Yisang once again feigning his wrist check. To be someone who doesn't even know what's going on with the company they're working for, all these stories from the former L Corp and the library are filled with nothing but confusing mysteries. But something about it makes me feel as though everything that happened in those two places are at once foundations and clues to what we are going through. Maybe I could use these moments to understand the stories I've forgotten, the purpose of this company I work for, so... Well, we stopped for a second run. Let's, like Faust, focus on looking for the clues left behind. Okay. Yeah, I see. Wait, Canto 2 got the do you love the city you live in? True, actually. Also, she's so pretty, I love her. Man. But true, actually, like... Who was the chatter that said, like, oh yeah, Canto 2 gave us nothing? No, Canto 2 gave us, like, the greatest thing in, like, the known universe. Do you love the city you live in? Chat, answer me. Do you love the city you live in? Yes or no? Like, come on. You know what the response is. Do you love the city you live in? Because I sure do. No. Okay, buddy. Why are so many people saying no? What the hell? You should love the city you live in. Canto 2 gave us Dancing Sinclair. That is also very true. Wait, did I do everything? Oh, no. Not everything. Okay. Complete this encounter without having a sort of forgotten knight. Receive revive once more after they are summoned. Complete this encounter with Central Command Team. Surviving and defeating 3 swords that have... Okay. I mean, I'll do this on my own accord some other time. But I'll definitely do the hard mode real quick. Also, why is there not a claim all button? Kim Ji-hoon, have we not learned after, like, nearly 2.5 years of running this godforsaken game? Goddamn. Good counter without any ally that. Wow, this is really fun. I love clicking on buttons. There we go. Okay. Who's ready for the hard mode? I think we should just be good with this, honestly. Might want to try level these up. Well, actually, wait a second. I love how her level's completely covered. She has such a long name that her level's literally covered by the select button. That's hilarious. Okay, I'll level you up a teeny tiny bit. So I think I want everyone to be level 55 for this. Welvader, what do you think Sinclair will do in Canto 9 given his bond with Ryoshu? I have no clue. Become her adopted son or something? Admittedly, despite me being the source material guy, I actually haven't read the source material yet. Because, I don't know what it is. I've just been taking a long-ass break after reading... Reading? What? After reading, Dream of the Red Chamber. Because it was a ridiculously long book. And I've just kind of been exhausted with reading ever since then. It's like 20 pages. I know it's like literally... like really short. You can read that in about an hour time. I just haven't gotten to it because I'm lazy as hell. But yeah, I just haven't found the inspiration to get back into reading quite yet. But I will most definitely have a video, much like I did for Hongnu, out for, you know, Ryoshu's Kanto. That is most definitely gonna be a thing. You know, I read Ryoshu's Kanto so you can enjoy Kanto 9. And now I'll have like the same goofy ass thumbnail with, but instead of it being a Hongnu, it'll be Ryoshu with a propeller hat and a big ass lollipop. Okay. Not even an hour, 30 minutes tops. Yeah, it's a really short book. I have seen a, how would I say it? Currently, right now, I did find someone making like an audiobook of it, and it's like barely an hour long. So yeah. Maybe like barely 2 hours, I forgot exactly how long it is, but yeah. Anyway. I think it is... Oh, right, you can only use that once. Right, I was gonna immediately use Fluid Sac, but fair enough. Honestly. Damn. Like, born to use Fluid Sac, forced to play the game normally. God forbid. What a fucking crime. Okay. And these will do nothing but the regular skills. So this should be good looking, I think. Could maybe save on using Serious Skullbuster, I guess. No, I would like to actually use that. Okay. Heartbroken. Also, yeah, I know that this is immediately just going to, like, wreck Don's fucking sanity. At least I think it will. So, yeah. But I'm trusting that this won't, like, backfire, right? Surely it won't backfire. Like, how could it possibly ever backfire? It's not like I'm gonna get 2 Arcana Stave and I'm gonna reduce my sanity by 30 at turn end. So, yeah. Text in all Ryoshu at least now have more text in their source. Wait for real? All of her Uptie stories have more text than the source material? That is ironic as hell. I love that. That is weirdly funny. Incredible. Hey, there she is, chat. Oh, yeah. Ryoshu Season 9 Identity will have 3 pages. I am fearing for how difficult Kanto 9 will be. I assume you meant Kanto 9, dear chatter. But yeah, I am deeply afraid of how complicated that is going to be. Because I feel like there's just going to be 20 billion, like, laps of text, just like the Leheng boss fight. And for Identities, we'll just actually get 3 pages. I wonder when they're going to pull out the 3-pagers, not gonna lie. Like, they just kind of have to at some point. It is gonna happen. We're gonna have 3 pages, like, at some point in our lives. Anyway, this is slightly complicated. Never mind. This should be good. Only what I'm worried about is Ryoshu. The rest should be completely fine. Yeah, I think, yeah. In Kanto 9 we'll have Yan ID. I really want again identity. Actually, he is among one of my favorite characters in Runa. Not only because I like his story, but also I'm quite biased in favor of femboys. I will let you do with what I've said whatever you want, chat. But yeah, I have my opinions. You are one. Thank you, chat. You're a real one. You're such a real one, chat. But yeah, this should be as simple as just doing the Night of Despair fight over again, but just a little bit more difficult, right? Yeah, they have way more HP now. Okay, this attack, once again. That attack I'm kind of afraid of, actually. Like, low-key super afraid of it. So, we'll be doing a little bit of this. Oh, right, you can do that. Maybe. How much does that Clash for, actually? Clash is pretty decently. I could do that. I know it, like, reduces sociality, but yeah. Also, she seems to have one more attack, or am I tripping? Yeah, she seems to have one more attack in the repertoire. I feel like. Huh. Okay. Can you block this? You can actually block it. Or do we have someone more effective at blocking? No, I don't think so. Unless you would like to do that, but you get... Yeah, no, that's also pretty bad. You saying since you have nothing better to do that. There you go. Welvader not getting femboy course challenge is impossible. Did the stream lag? It might have lagged a bit. I don't know. I've not been paying attention. Welvader is Polish, question mark. I know the meme is funny of like, oh yeah, Polish femboys, but I'm not Polish. I'm Dutch, actually, I'll have you know. Which, surprisingly enough, there are a lot of Dutch femboys as well, so honestly, what is the difference, realistically speaking? Yeah. This has me slightly worried. I don't feel like this is going to do enough damage in the slightest. I think... Hold on. What's the damage? Sinking. Right. I feel like I do want to have Faust attacking here. Because otherwise I'm way too worried about if this is going to actually win the clash or not. So yeah. Do I trust Don in this? No, not really, honestly. Who's clashing here? Do I trust Otis? Equally not as much. But this is good enough, honestly. Let's see. Also, hold on, chat. Let me check something real quick. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Or maybe just one. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, I had to check something real quick. Because it sounded like something was happening outside my house, but there wasn't anything. Also, Tony, you fucking moron! No! Ow. But yeah. Sorry about that, chat. Give me a second. Oh, right, I was also going to read the log, wasn't I? Yeah. I'll read the log in just a bit. Ow. That fucking hurts. That fucking hurts as well. Ow. Thank you. Wait, that is nowhere near gonna kill him. Oh, fuck me. I think I did the gimmick wrong. Because, yeah, that thing has way too much HP right now. Yep. So do I just fail the fight immediately if I, like, fail to kill all of these? So, yeah. Also, yeah, I think I should reset immediately, because, mouse stagger. Honestly, doing quite bad, I'll just reset.
내가 직원들을 지휘해야 했어.
Sorry about that, chat.
모두 전멸했잖아.
Can you shut up?
슬퍼하지 마.
Thank you.
다음에는 좋은 일이 생길 거야.
Anyway,
결국
let me just do that again. There we go.
정의 이름으로 지금 이곳
Anyway, yeah, it's lore time. I should read the log. Walpurgis announcers are such yappers. No, yeah, they go on for a really long time. I agree. Anyway, to continue where I left off, according to extracted information, the entity was labeled the Knight of Despair, a humanoid sapient, a sentient entity. A notable aspect of this abnormality is that it possesses a particularly direct connection to the abnormalities, each of which we'll briefly touch upon later in this report. And it seems that this group of abnormalities is called a motherfuck. How do I even do that? And it seems that this group of abnormalities are all called themselves magical girls. At this moment it is difficult to access the information that holds answers to questions such as what does this magical girl terminology refer to, or have they once truly existed? However, encountering all these entities and extracting information from them should prove to be an avenue from which one might learn about their lesser known part of the city's truths. According to available records, the headquarters are once managed 00104, the Queen of Hatred, the King of Greed, in addition to the entity questioned, the Knight of Despair. All magical girls were categorized into a risk level WAF, and it seems that LCE has labeled the Knight of Despair a WAF 04 entity. Referring to records of its management procedures, the conditions for a containment breach incident with this abnormality are rather specific, which means that it does not occur often. Therefore, it is impossible to understand how some might come to conclude that this does actually pose any particular high-level danger. However, significant casualties are expected once it does escape. It can be rather confidently said that, from the available information, this entity should be ranked at least a 105 or 106. However, it appears that the availability of suppression methods, which has already been made available with the form, has influenced the LCE's designation. A predictable conclusion was by the minds of those who do not face the dangers in the field. It seems that all the information that can be gathered and enumerated prior to the actual encounter has been recorded, concluding the report. This report seems particularly personal. Hey, I'm thinking, does it seem to you? Because that found seems to get a lot more vested when it comes to LCE-related things. That is patently untrue, a clear misunderstanding. Nah, misunderstanding my foot. Remember when we stopped by for that regular checkup? You guys all saw her bickering back and forth with Hohenheim dude, right? Another misunderstanding. Hohenheim is not someone of any importance, at least not enough to bicker with Faust. He's always hovering somewhere underneath her radar. You sure? The two sure look super close. The entry concludes, but it is obscured by what happens in the visual noise. Did she just take her writing privileges away? Oh my god, she literally got kicked from writing. Also, surprisingly, no mention of the magical girl of Rat or whatever she's called and the Jester of the Hill. That's interesting. Discord banned? Yeah, she literally got banned from the thread. Yeah. Observation level 1, recording information gained from how much of a yapper is this one? Oh my fucking lord. Okay. Recording the information gained from encountering the entity in battle. This report will cover the peculiarities that have been observed in our encounter. The entity primarily carries out projectile attacks utilizing numerous point of Can you fucking not game? There's observed numerous pointed blades with levitational qualities. These does not appear to be any time limits to how many swords can be summoned at once. As long as the abnormality maintains the will to engage in battle, it can summon as many as it wants as it wishes to. Another aspect of note is that it possesses special versions of floating summoned swords, distinguished from the others by the size, and this seems to be the key to suppressing this abnormality. It has been discovered that by challenging those swords, the abnormality powerful defensive abilities could be worn down. Motherfucker, stop doing that. Where the fuck? Okay. This is a pattern that has not been recorded from the headquarters in the past. It seems that the Lobotomy Corporation at this particular period in time focused more on preventing the abnormalities from escaping to begin with, instead of devising ways to suppress them once they have breached containment. Until today, this information has not come to light, as our primary enemies in previous Walpurgis nights have been ordeals. However, if we are to encounter more of these scenarios in which we visit the headquarters to suppress escaped abnormalities, a careful approach, not dissimilar from the one we employ in encounters with new abnormalities, must be engaged. As LCE is overlooked. Oh my fucking god, I'm going to kill you, game. What is causing that? As LCE is overlooked such particularities and has gone through a seemingly improvisational methodology to label the symptomatic specific risk level. A request for reconsideration of their judgment-making process must be made in the near future. We also intend to report our observations of the unexpectedly allied abnormality, the Queen of Hatred. However, it is uncertain whether any more meaningful information can be gathered from this scenario. Nonetheless, a close level of observation will be maintained on the entry, concluding the report. Oh my god! I've also pursued the past record, yet it appears that the great majority of these records explore the abnormality's emotional states. Result. Looks like the abnormality used to bestow this thing they call blessing to an employee of his choice. The blessed employee death or sanity seems to be what caused the abnormality's speech containment, which means that the employee blessed must be dead, obviously, in it. So, you know, the basic magical, abnormality made me think, what if this group of abnormalities were trying to help the employees? You know what you sound like? Someone hypnotized by mermaids. Abnormalities are abnormalities. They might look like they're being helpful for a bit, but at the end of the day, they're just dangerous monsters. It may employ an unknown power to empower the sway of emotions, where rational minds, the archivist will create these records, put to sleep in favor of purely emotional then. One may surmise that they were already corroded in part. I see. That is some interesting lore. Okay then. That's some fascinating stuff. Okay, yapping session is over, chat. But, no, yeah, it feels like, I wonder what the second abnormality look will say, because that might hold some pretty intriguing information, if you will. Do I just immediately use 2 of them? I want to save one. Unless we have any better available methods, which I don't think we do, actually. We do. There we go. There's that. Don't think this is gonna be any better. No, not really. Well, maybe a little bit. I'll let her save that, just to make resonance. Yeah, we can save this as well. There we go, this should be good, I think. I hope she gets that off, because plus coin drop is actually kind of important. There we go. Just use his defensive skill with Rodion 2 times. Also, Dawn skill 3 can easily kill Sword. Yeah, that's sort of why I'm saving it. But I see, I'll try the defensive skill with Rodion. I'm just mainly not using it because I'm afraid that I'll fuck something up, because I know, like, her defensive skill has to do with Sati. Please win this clash for the love of God. Faust, you fucking moron. Okay, that really sets us back quite significantly, because I'll plus coin drop and I kinda needed that. Thanks, game. 22 damage, that's my goat. Okay, there we go. That wins. This should do a little bit of damage, at least. Deplorable, but alright. Good enough. Hey, there she is again. Faust fails all outcomes. No, it's actually gonna fire you. Oh, right. Yeah, I kind of wanted her to win that, because plus coin drop is kind of awesome. And, this abnormality has a lot of coins, surprisingly enough. Is that a skill 3? That is a skill 2. I guess I could use this. Yeah, sure, let's use it at least once, so she goes into, like, negative sanity. And with the rest, we could do what have you. Do a little bit of this probably, do this, this. I will... No, actually, hold on. Let me retake this. So, we need to clash with all these. This one is accounted for. This. Now I just need to do this one, this one. This is the difficult one. Let's see what I can do against it. I'd like Faust to actually win something in her life for once, so she gets sanity. This one, probably just that. Oh, this clash. This seems good, methinks. There we go. Make sure you manage your state of physical resistance as well, Vader. Thank you, Gubo from Encorp. Thank you for your assistance. I will make sure to manage my, Oh, she's not gaining any sanity. This has been a waste. Okay. I should have been managing her... I should have been managing her stagger bar instead of what I've been doing. Maybe I am the bum here. Oh, that's quite cool. Hell yeah, go Queenie. So pretty. I like how she shoots out little stars. That's so pretty. Okay, let's see here. All of you are talking over each other. Can you please shut up? There we go. Probably let her use this. She should attack. Yep, there we go. We'll do this, because he'll just fucking murderize this thing. I guess, man, she only has a skill 1 available. I wish it was a little bit better what she held, but yeah. See the damage. I can ignore this, I guess. Unuse, inflict. No. Okay, no, I can't do that. So these two skills, all of these skills I kind of want to deal with. These I can sort of ignore because she has high HP and they apply sinking anyway, so I don't really care. I would like her to clash with one of these, but I'm scared in Faust's ability to actually win said clash. Actually, wow, all of these are targeting Rodion, goddamn. Wait, is that? How the fuck do you have 0.5 aggression? What? What? You can have 0.7 aggression? How? Okay. Impressive? Impressive. Whatever the hell. Yeah, sure, honestly. Whatever you say, game. She has reverse aggro at sanity. I see, but like, I'm just kind of surprised she could have like decibels in there. What aggression is 10%? Huh. Okay. Anyway, time to hopefully obliterate these guys. This should be good, I think. We're gonna let Rodion get hit a bit, but it's gonna be fine, because sanity... You know, she wants to be low sanity. Hopefully she won't die a horrible death. Hopefully. Nice going, Yisang. And this should most definitely kill. In fact, Don Quixote using a skill 3 is kind of overkill. Like, quite significant overkill, in fact. But yeah. She's just a 3 out of 4 of a Rage Baiter, so it's 0.75. What do you mean she's a Rage Baiter, chat? How is she Rage Baiting? She's far too depressed to be Rage Baiting anyone, not gonna lie. Also, this is just going to ruin my sanity right here. Oh, yeah, this is also going to ruin my sanity. Ouchie. 4 whole damage, god forbid. Oh, it's 5, it's 5? Okay. Oh no, she's still clashing. Okay. Go! Oh. And immediate depression. She rage baiting Knight of Despair. I guess. In a sense, she is a rage baiting Knight of Despair. No, actually, she's blessing baiting Knight of Despair. Like, literally, isn't her entire Uptie story about, ooh, I want to get blessed by Knight of Despair, yet she doesn't do it. Wah. She's not rage baiting her, she's blessing baiting her. What do you mean, chat? Anyway, oh boy. Okay, well, don't fucking obliterate this one guy in back. They should just immediately destroy him. As for what is going on here, I have no clue. Faust, can you... No, you are way too slow. I could actually... You know what? Yeah. There we go. Go, my Faust. You do this. Wish I had something good to clash with that. I'll keep that actually. Have you clash over. How much damage? All these are doing quite significant damage. This one... I would like to redirect actually, because I don't want her to gain 5 of that. We can ignore that, honestly. This, I would like to not ignore. This should just murder this sword over here. This should just straight up murder Ice. I'll be very surprised if it doesn't. Yeah, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. I don't care about this one. Also, for I see you explaining. I see someone explaining to me how, like, Night of Despair mode works in chat. I know already how she works. Like, through her defensive skills, she gains a status effect that passively drains her sanity. I know how it works. So yeah. Also, that is a fucking wall of text. Did you see that? Hot damn! Actual wall of text jump scare. Anyway, go Quixote, crush the swords balls? Question mark? Do swords have balls? Crush it regardless. Oh my god, that damage. Dear lord. Girl activities. Nice 8 damage, Faust. Now tank this, please. Okay, you're doing more. You're possibly doing more than 10 damage. That's impressive. 11 okay, 11 damage. Scary. Frightening, maybe. Okay. Ooh. They put so much effort into this animation. I absolutely love it. Anyway, how's my sanity doing? Yeah, sanity as it should be. Absolutely fucking miserable and just dilly-dallying. Seems accurate. Oh my god. Wait, how much? Okay, fair enough. Goddamn. Anyway. Yeah, this should be good. They should just kill. And with the rest of these, we can just kind of do whatever the heck. Like, I'm fairly certain that a serious skullbuster should just murder this sword. But just in case, I'll have Hisang in there as well. Just in case. She really can't do it alone. And there we go. This should be good. We'll just unoppose the sword. Wow. Go, Queenie! Hell yeah! Minus 40 sanity. Please don't corrode for the love of God. Ooh. Those animations. Okay. They should win pretty easily. There we go. That is a super powerful Arcana Beach. Dondermonia can't actually corrode from their own Espinos. Alright, yeah, I remember. They have a passive that says like, oh, yeah, if at like minus 45, no, it'll be reduced to minus 44. I remember now. Thank you for the reminder, chat. This is what... Don is no longer depressed over it now. Yeah. I love the animation so much. I'm sorry for being a little bit of a React Andy. I really just can't say more than, wow, this animation is pretty. I wish I could say more than it, honestly, but I'm just kind of blown away by the sheer production value of this. I'm just glad that we don't have to fight Queen of Hatred herself, cause, let me tell you, I am from the ye olden days of Runa. I know that there are some of you Limbus company Timmies out there that have never quite experienced Library of Runa. But the Queen of Hatred fight in Runa is abominable. And I never wish to experience it again. Fun little fact actually about that fight, chat. That is how I got into Project Moon in the first place. Because I saw a video about the Queen of Hatred fight. And also, I unironically had to try over like 60 times for the Queen of Hatred fight, because I was just that bad at the fight. Like, I reset a lot on the fight. I was kind of horrible. Welvader, what's the better single identity in your opinion, Arcorp Honglu or Diechi Honglu? I would honestly say Diechi Honglu. I guess Arcorp Honglu, if you really min-max his sinking count and potency and whatnot, because he applies a heck of a lot on the skill tree. But generally speaking, Diechi is a lot more reliable, also really strong skill 1. You could do the funny discard gimmick to make a skill 1 always roll 3 coins. You know, just permanently having a defensive there, so it can't, like, discard anything and just giving him 3 insight permanently. I'll say they're close contenders, but I like the latter more. The latter being, if I remember correctly, Diechi Honglu. I don't know which one I named first, but yeah. Anyway, the fight is over. She didn't even get to use her beam. The difficulty spike is vertical? Yep, that is exactly the video I'm referring to. While they are yapping, I guess, story time. Funnily enough, that video of like, oh yeah, difficulty, I forget what the video is titled exactly, but like something about the Queen of Hatred fight and vertical difficulty spikes. That video is actually how I got into Project Moon in the first place. That entire video made me decide to get the game. And if you go down into the comments of that video, actually, you'll probably see my comment at some point from like 3 years ago, before I was even a YouTuber. So yeah. Anyway, yippee, we did it. I'm sure I didn't do everything, yeah. I'll do it sometime on my own. But yeah, that was the Walpurgis event. How did you enjoy it, chat? I think it was quite fun. I can definitely see that Project Moon put a lot of love and care into this one particular Walpurgis Nacht. As they should, because obviously financial incentive, Magical Girl, Queen of Hatred, literally one of the more better known abnormalities in the whole game. Even outside of the game, she's pretty popular. And you know, also they just put a lot of effort into it, because I could tell that they just love everything about this event, and this is really just a big love letter to Lobotomy Corporation and the community. I genuinely love this event. 300 fans leaving to read Welvader's comment. Welvader listened to the feed whale voice line on Don peak voice acting. I've already done that, but yeah. Welvader, can we get a Kimchi Hoon Gamma stream as a treat? Nah, sorry, I won't be reacting to that. I plan to only stream for like a couple of hours and then probably hop off. But we can definitely have time for a little bit of a discussion, chat. What do you actually think of the event? How did you like the Walpurgis Nacht? I think it was pretty popular among everyone, because I saw, like, yesterday, the Project Moon Twitter posted about, like, a 250,000 concurrent players. Which is insane, by the way. Insane. At launch, Limbus Company barely had 30,000 players on Steam. Now we have a 250,000 players on Steam and mobile combined. It's insane. You saw the tweet? Yeah, I did see the tweet. We even got a 10 bill for it. Which is like, wow, honestly. It's kind of nutty how big this community has gotten. Yeah. Servers are in pain? No, I remember on release date of Limbus Company, some of you might have not been there, because you might have joined at a later time. But on release date for Limbus Company, I was like literally there on the like minute it released. I think they actually had to. It was either delayed a little bit because the servers were like being completely bricked, or I think a day later they had to take down the servers temporarily because there were so many people joining the game all at once. So yeah. It was release date Limbus Company was kind of insane. I also remember the glory days of when Aida was like the most difficult boss fight in the game. I actually got stuck on her for like a day, funnily enough. Because too many players, yeah. Yeah, no, release date Limbus Company was something else entirely. Yeah. Played Lobotomy Corp many years ago and didn't know about LOR Limbus until last year. Ah, I see. Yeah. I mean... Yeah, how would you say it? Fair enough. I mean, yeah, sometimes there are people who don't play the other games, you know. A lot of people who play Limbus Company obviously haven't played either Funau or Lobotomy Corporation. I mean, hell, I haven't played Lobotomy Corporation myself, so yeah. Showed like 5 months post-release, so I didn't experience this myself. Yeah, it was already you had to be there to experience it. Launch day Limbus Company was a whole different beast. I think we had to wait like a week for Mirror Dungeon to even be released. Like, we only had the goddamn Luxcavation game modes. And that's it. So yeah. It was something else. Or maybe my memory is failing me, but yeah. Otherwise, chat. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I definitely think it was fun. Glad that you could have all been here. I saw like a peak concurrent viewers of 600 people watching me gamble on Walpurgis night for like 400 pearls. I am so sad that I have drained this much lunacy. Actually, how much is this worth in terms of like, if I were to buy lunacy right now, if I needed to replenish myself, that is like, okay, so this is like 16k, this is like 16 plus, okay, I lost 40k, so 16k, 8k, that is like 24, 16 plus 8, yeah, 24, 28, then I'll probably have to buy this again and this again. I spent like 80, 120, 121, 124, 180. Oh my fucking god, I spent so much money. Oh my god. Yeah. Anyway. This is my first Welvader stream and I definitely enjoyed it. Hey, I'm glad that you enjoyed it. I tried my best. I tried to make every stream a little bit better than the last. I hope my mic has been alright this entire stream. Because the last 2 streams, it was kind of really scuffed. And really deplorable. I hope my mic this time is alright. I've, like, finagled around with a few of the settings to hopefully make it sound good. And I hope it did. Otherwise I'm going to cry if I sounded terrible. So yeah. Using ideality on Nature is also crazy. No, I threw hard for that. I threw so hard, especially considering I got the announcer twice over after I, like, sharded her. Welvader, say goodbye to all your Arcanines collab lunacy. No, I am most definitely going to buy more for the Arcanines collab. Like, chat, that is what I meant to it. I hope that the donations this stream can hopefully, like, recuperate my financial losses this stream, because I spent a hell of a lot. Like, I saved that 40k since the announcement of the Arcanines collab. And I'm just kind of hoping that me throwing was entertaining enough for some of you to maybe recuperate those losses. But obviously, if you don't want to donate, fair enough. Keep your money. Make sure you're financially stable. I'm just here to entertain everyone, and I had fun despite pulling 400 times on the banner. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. But yeah, chat, the anime has to be funded somehow, even though I didn't, like, technically spend a single dime this stream. So yeah. Funding Limbus anime 40k lunacy at a time. Yeah. Yeah. The spirit of gambling runs through you. You've earned my respect, Mr. Welvader. I'm glad to have earned your respect, Mr. Tiger Mark Round. It seems that unfortunately, much like Leheng Gaming, I myself also have just gotten absolutely deplorable luck this stream. At least I got some pulls back from the event. But yeah, oh my god. Welvader, notice how the new IDs got new physics. I mean, yeah, I cannot even deny it. I don't think I can even deny it. Tokyo definitely has a little bit of physics going on. Something that Portugal actually doesn't usually do. This is like the most fanservice-y they've gotten. Which, honestly, fair enough. I'm not gonna complain about one Walpurgis Nacht being like proper, as we know it, gotcha fanservice where they splurge out the appealing outfits. But otherwise, it's kinda cool. I really love it. They put a lot of effort into this Walpurgis Nacht. She looks so pretty. She looks so depressed. I love it. Also, the E.G.O itself is so goddamn pretty. Just look at her. She's so beautiful. She's so silly. But yeah, I'm fine with a fanservice-y Walpurgis every now and then. Yeah. But yeah, I think that is about it. Unless you have anything you wish to share with me, chat, I think I will be ending the stream in just a bit. Overall, been fun, high quality stuff, and identities are actually really well designed for negative code identities. I feel like they actually got down identity design pretty well. Because this doesn't actually feel obtusely confusing as for example, Leheng Salt or like... not Leheng Salt. It just doesn't feel as obtusely confusing as, for example, the Bloodfiend's identities. Because those are really complex. I think they, like, really got down how to make identities good and readable. But yeah. But yeah, I think I'll be going. It's been really fun, chat. Hope you had fun. Bills were fun. Everything was fun. I love Queen of Hatred. Anyway, chat. With that, I would like to say, you know, since we did get, you know, She Association Queen of Hatred in, you know, this fucking thing, She Association Queen of Hatred. Kim Ji-hoon, if you're listening to the stream, please fucking release a she identity. Anyway, that'll be it, chat. Goodbye.